It was a camera interference. Oh yeah, just took a camera out.
Yeah.
We rolling with it, baby.
Bro, they wildin'.
Here we go. Y'all quiet now. Y'all anything fell off?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the most reckless podcast in the universe! Hello, Internet world! And this is the Intellectual Nonsense! You know what? I'm gonna start putting in the intro. I'm gonna put gunfire. Put the 2000, 2001, 2002.
You plugged up.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Why we
It's
do
only.
it with the
It's
9
only for Lena.
That's so. She gonna be so. It's gonna be a running gag. She's gonna be so mad. Bro.
So when she watched this episode, she gonna be like, "I always miss the days when there's no smoke."
And it's genuine. We genuinely forgot. That's what's so. It's not like we do this deliberately.
Yeah. No, I genuinely forgot.
So dumb.
Oh, y'all did it
But
deliberately.
no.
already know.
But here's the thing: when she comes around, I remember. I'll be like, "Oh, let me get that smoke out."
Now she's gonna come and she's gonna be like, "Y'all did it deliberately." I know y'all do it deliberately. You know how it's gonna be.
I think it's not plugged up.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Tapped on the button. And
I did.
It is what it is. Look.
It is what it is.
Look, as being the most reckless podcast, we are the most clumsiest podcast. Shit happens. You roll with the punches, pimpin'.
Yeah.
You roll with the punches.
Don't really matter.
Anyway, with my cast here, how was Cocaine Bear from y'all's visual? Let's talk about Cocaine Bear.
I'm waiting for the sequels because there has to be.
Yo,
I don't think so.
yo,
I don't think so.
Honest, I don't think there's gonna be a Cocaine Bear 2, but I have seen some articles that saying that they coming out with like
Crocodile heroin.
Nah, the meth
want-
croc. The
Meth Croc.
Meth Croc is where I'm at.
Now,
That's
honestly,
based on true stories too.
That really
For real, over in
Yo,
the Everglades.
I think this is just gonna.
Go.
At this point, I don't care.
It's just gonna be just like Sharknado. It's gonna be like just
No. That was that's
I'm not-
corny. That
no,
was
it
corny.
was a Cocaine Bear was box office hit.
I know,
Bro.
but
That's
I'm saying-
crazy.
I know, but I'm saying as far as like the amount of sequels they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think it's just gonna be a running just genre of like animals on drugs.
I'm with it.
Molly Sloth.
Right now, I'm with it. I'm with Gabe.
I want Molly Sloth.
I'm done with superhero movies right now.
Molly Sloth.
They kill you.
I'm here with what Gabe had said earlier. I'm here. I'm done with the superhero movies for right now. I'm done. I'm just tapped out for a minute. I'm not saying I'm done.
What was the last superhero movie?
I'm just done.
Ant-Man.
Like
Ant-Man.
think about how many
I
you've
haven't
seen
I didn't even watch it, bro.
and why.
Because I already know.
Nah,
I already know.
With Ant-Man, I'm always like, Ant-Man's not really my favorite Marvel character, so I'm slow to like go see Ant-Man. Like I saw Ant-Man 2 in theaters, but with this one, I'll either wait for it to be on Disney Plus or I'll probably see it.
Just
some
go on a
weekend.
Tuesday. On a
probably
Tuesday,
see it
$6.
Catch the
$6.
matinee,
So
bro. Just catch the matinee too.
It was really that bad?
It wasn't bad. Like I heard some people say it was good. I heard some people just say it was good because of Jonathan Majors.
I thought the last two slapped.
What the
The last two was all right.
the last two Ant-Mans?
Yeah, the last two Ant-Man.
I liked them. I
I like the second one.
I like the second one a lot. How it incorporated
the first one
Endgame.
was okay. Like, it was just an intro to like Ant-Man, so it's whatever.
Maybe
like,
because I'm liking the comedy to be in there.
and it's
for
grounded comedy
for
too.
For certain Marvel characters, like Ant-Man. Okay, yeah, Ant-Man's a funny character, whatever. It's a guy who shrinks, but you can't add a joke in every Marvel movie.
That's not necessarily the case though. He's not a guy that shrinks though. He's your average Joe. Every other superhero in that thing got some wild ass shit to him. Ant-Man's the only one who's like, no, yeah, I was out here trying to struggle and got arrested for stealing. I feel you. I feel you, my nigga. Like, yeah, we all been there. We all been there at the point where it's like, yeah,
And he saved the world.
And then he saves the world. But like
A couple times.
you compare them to like any other superheroes, all of them are like billionaire, ex-CIA spy, royalty, yeah, you know what I mean, or a god. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
not real.
God, royalty, same thing.
He could be an AI robot. What else we got? Like, you go through the list, you just like
A witch.
a witch. You just got a dude who's a soldier. I mean, he just has wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you got one
gotta-
guy who's been frozen in time.
he's not
Right.
even connected. He's the most racist one in there.
Who?
Don't
Captain
lie.
America?
Who? Captain
He has
America?
to be the most racist.
Dog, the
one in there.
man,
No, he's not.
Dude, the man was in like World War One.
So-
the height of
Exactly.
racism. Stop
Exactly.
it, bro.
Bro.
And then thawed out.
No.
Then thawed out, and then
Yo,
you brought him back into our world.
He thawed out. When, imagine seeing
Captain America.
Imagine seeing Captain America, like Captain America, see his first interracial couple.
He'd snap.
That would have been hilarious.
What the fuck is
Like the
this?
same, like the
No,
same,
bro. He
it's
believed
just-
in
nah,
it. He believed in it. He wanted change
Bullshit.
back in the day, before he was.
I
Frozen.
mean, it's written in today's book,
Exactly.
yeah.
but yesterday's books.
Nah, it's the same, bro, it's the same thing. Like y'all watch The Boys, right?
The Boys.
Nah, I haven't.
yeah.
It's hard to catch up on content nowadays, dude.
Yeah.
The Boys
I will
is
agree
the
with you
shit.
on that. Like, for
It's
like,
so much
has to,
dropping.
about
Like, I
time.
It
can't
has to
keep
interest me for me to want to actually
It's not even that.
like. Right
I'm
now,
not saying it's not interesting. It's just so much
It's
This
coming
happened
out.
in DC
Like,
and
how
Marvel
can you
Universe.
keep
What happened
up?
in The Boys happened in DC and Marvel Universe. We just don't see
Nah,
it.
when they
we
had,
just
like,
don't
freaking-
see it, bro.
what was the name of that one soldier? Like, it was that one soldier who was like, they basically frozen or whatever.
Talking about Demolition Man?
Nah,
Oh,
That was a good movie.
that was
That
good.
That was a
movie.
good movie,
nah, I'm talking
bro.
about The Boys. That one episode when like they actually got this like.
I don't remember. I haven't gotten
It
that
was-
far.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
it.
you haven't? Okay,
I haven't
I'm
seen
on
it.
not
season
gonna
one.
spoil it for y'all.
Yeah, don't spoil it. But
I
it's
just
Have you,
wanna
just
seen,
watch it.
have you seen the first episode at least?
Is that the one where
First-
your boy A Train?
A-Train
that
just
shit
blows
was
that girl
hilarious.
up. He's like, oh, my bad.
He's like, yo, dog, the man.
And was like, hands still there. I was like, oh,
Yo, I just saw blood splatter on his
it was,
face.
no, it was funny. It was literally there was a meme that was saying this is why guys should walk on that side of the street
facts.
because
bro.
that's what happened.
Bro. And man, he just, oh, my bad. And it just took off.
He-
I was like,
I mean,
what?
I don't know how far you got into like season one.
You
but
gotta
there's a reason
check.
why that shit happened.
I got up to. Well, I'm not trying to spoil it, but I got up to the part where like conspiracy started to break out when like your boy was like, "Bro, I'm not gonna let my girlfriend just disappear." That's what happened. It's, like this, they just brush it under the rug because he's a superhero.
Then he found that Star Girl, Starlight or whatever.
Yeah, Starlight,
And,
yeah.
that girl disappeared real quick.
There was a whole bunch of like fuckery going on. People just fucking in the superhero. Justice
It's a
League.
good show though. It's like
basically the whole thing
a
is
superhero
like,
reality show.
Basically, the whole thing is like the reality of what if superheroes were actually real.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
I totally
it'll
get it.
exactly
Like,
go
they're-
down.
like-
I totally
that.
get it. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just.
It'll
I
go
don't know
down
how y'all
exactly
keep
like
up.
that.
I don't know how y'all keep
Having a
up.
whole corporation that represents each superhero, like, of
And they
course.
would have to. The government would want control. That show makes complete sense to me.
Here's my thing. Between the two jobs that you got, you always selling real estate like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm busy as a motherfucker. She busy as hell. How the hell y'all watching shit?
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's the
Hey,
time.
hey, man.
Yeah.
When I get
Oh,
when I
tripping.
get
I'm
time-
sleeping.
We talked last night for an hour, bro.
Multi-
Y'all could have watched an episode of whatever y'all wanted.
But I could have been productive.
You were being focused. You weren't even. You had a sloth running around your head,
Because I wasn't focused.
Because y'all two.
and then that
reckless.
sloth was going all over me. You saw that sloth got all
Yo.
in front of me. He was
molesting you.
Yeah, bro.
Don't say Molly sloths, bro.
Yeah.
The Molly sloths
Molly
coming out.
sloth.
That Molly sloth's gonna be wild.
Coming out
slow as
next.
shit, like next you know, just gonna be.
Just fast ass smallies. Just,
Nah, that has to be cocaine. That has to be like cocaine.
just want to hug you. Just
Nah,
be-
here's
Sloth.
no. Instead of meth crocodile, here's one I think they should do: Adderall alligator, and have it be in Florida. If they do anything with crocodiles or alligators, it has to be in Florida.
It's just gonna be
I
like
don't know if I
a
don't know
super
if-
focused gator, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be more
They
focused
do
to
like
kill
bat
you.
salts, like a bat salt skater.
yeah,
like,
for real.
can't stop
Just
that.
Going around.
Bro, I shot it 4 times. Bro.
A
He's
Corvette
still
could
coming
stop
at
it.
us.
Corvette.
My car totaled out this weekend.
I mean, y'all got to think about it. Scarface, how many bullets he
That's what
took
I'm saying. He took a whole shit.
on coke?
Dude, the man. I mean, the man had a bulletproof vest on too. Like, come on. Now.
He had a
I
what?
forgot he had the bulletproof vest on.
You don't take 48 shots to the
But-
bulletproof vest though without not taking some type of. I mean, you can't. You gotta pause.
Until you took that one to the back, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucked up.
Like, he had the shotgun to his back of his head, like just like. Nah, we gonna get this guy.
Hell yeah. But I'm here.
He said,
I'm
"My
here for the
friend
meth
is saying
gator."
hello."
I'm here for the meth gator.
Yeah, meth
But here's the thing, though. How does the meth get inside the gator, though?
So in the Everglades, they drop
eat
it
it.
in the
eats a
water.
meth addict.
It eats a
Just-
meth addict.
Just as the meth addict just dosed up.
This guy.
So it's like,
Is that enough?
yeah, why not?
It's a true story.
Not enough.
Why not? What if the meth addict OD'd
It's based on
right
true
there by the
events.
water? Alligator gets a bite. Now the alligator got the
Nah.
doped up snap.
The alligator is way more.
See, now you
it's a
done
bigger
turned into
animal.
corny land.
How so? Because the alligator gonna bite.
If you want to make a good story, you have like
Because the alligator
you,
gonna bite the stomach or
nah.
something.
You should get a doctor
They're on an
that
airboat.
just want to do some experiments.
Nah.
Boom, he hits it and then don't realize, and then that bad boy turns into something.
Nah.
That'll be more logical.
I think it's
'Cause
gonna
how the
be-
meth gonna
I think
get
it's gonna
to
be
him?
just like Cocaine Bear. It's gonna be a guy on an airboat,
dump
and
that
it's just
shit.
gonna dump a bag, and the
Why would-
gator's
why
gonna
would
be
an
that.
alligator? Why would an alligator eat? That's what I'm saying. Why would an alligator eat the meth?
He probably thought it was fish.
He thought it was a man. Why would an alligator
Thought
eat a
it was
man?
fish.
Why would an alligator eat anything it
It
moves?
doesn't make sense though because don't
Yeah.
they go after something?
No.
This is really
Yeah,
what
they
kills
go-
movies.
They
Y'all
go
try
about-
to be
they-
too realistic. Let it be fantasy.
It's gotta have some like
You gotta have-
Cocaine Bear had some type of realistic
yeah.
to it.
Because
It's
it's based on a real
it-
story.
It is, but that was
So is
saying.
the gator though. The gator I heard is based on true events.
Well, that's a meth one.
A meth gator.
How about roided moose?
That thing's already
Yo.
big as shit.
You know what I'm saying?
The moose is already big
Y'all
as shit.
seen a
You
moose?
see the moose, and then when a moose and
on
he.
Roy?
Y'all ever seen a moose in real life?
Yes, bro.
Now imagine that on steroids, because
Oh my god!
it's got into a container of creatine or something.
Think about a moose on steroids stomping your ass out. You like
What do we do? Tranquilizers aren't working.
that's a strong ass moose, boy. Woo!
What's it?
But I'm down here for that.
All right, so
Meth
let's.
gator, though.
All right, so let's all go down the line. Let's all do our review of Cocaine Bear. Who's gonna start this off?
I enjoyed it. Yo, turn that down.
We gonna get canceled.
We're gonna mess around and get canceled.
Get
right?
canceled.
Like,
But
You'll
no,
get
my
demonetized.
assessment of the Cocaine Bear, I purely enjoyed it. Okay, I purely enjoyed it. It was very fun. It was a fun movie. It was a totally different from the norm. I give it an A. I give it an A just because it was something different.
Yeah, and I give it an A as well. The amount of information and comedy that was given, and it wasn't like 3 hours long.
Right. Oh, it was a
you can't
decent.
do no 3 hour long.
It was a
Cocaine
decent
Bear
amount of
movie.
time
I'm
too. I
you'd be
love it.
It was
surprised
perfect.
now.
It wasn't too short.
Yeah,
Wasn't too
It
short,
wasn't
wasn't
too
too
long.
long.
It was the average movie.
It's like
like an hour
140.
30 minutes.
An hour
It's
and
not your
40
average
minutes.
movie anymore. It's not your.
No, I'm
average
saying back
They're
in the
like
day,
5 hours
back,
long now.
Back in the day, like
Y'all watch
average movie.
Avatar?
movie. Yeah,
Felt like I was in the Titanic times two.
Yo, back in the
Bro.
day, movie was 90 minutes.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
was saying it was a 90-minute movie.
so but like, that's what I'm saying. Because of that, it just brought back that like nostalgia, just a good theater experience. You're in and out. Still got time to do shit afterwards if you wanted
we
to.
got the late fucking show, so we ain't had time to do shit.
We had time.
Even-
Y'all
even
just
then-
didn't do anything.
What was it? We got out at like 11 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
close to
11,
12,
almost
close to
12, right?
yeah.
It was
We would have
almost
been
12.
out if this was Avatar. We'd have been out at 3 a.m.
Woo!
They wouldn't even have a
Bro.
10 o'clock show.
They would've-
Yeah,
they
they
would've.
would have. Yeah, they would have.
They'd
That
have
movie
would've.
theater's barely surviving.
That's how I know you old.
When the local movie theater look better than the Regal theater,
Son.
you know shit is hard for the movie industry.
Bro,
Yeah.
it'd be tapped, bro. 3-hour movie. So this movie hit, and then like the comedy of it, just
Right.
it's just grounded comedy. You're just like people seeing some dumb shit happen. You're just like, why are you? And, come on, let's just go, bro. And then you just see some wild shit happening, and it's just
And then
The reactions
and then shout out to my man that was from Facebook. The doctor. I'm not the doctor. The paramedic. The dude. He's the one that does. They be like he does them little not the TikToks. He does the Facebook.
reels?
Yeah, he does the Facebook reels where he be
Oh,
like
dope. That's what's up.
he
Congrats.
be at the jobs and be like, you know what? I hate your job. I'm never coming here again. Well, we didn't want you to be here, motherfucker. Like, go somewhere else. We gonna get your money again. Like, I don't give a fuck. The fuck, I don't want to be here either.
What was your take on the movie?
Well, for the parts that I was awake,
Oh, I was so about to say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I'll admit it. Like
Our
that's
resident napper. He is the napper of all nappers.
Nah, but like literally, like I saw a good amount of it. I wasn't like asleep the whole movie. So
It's just 35 minutes.
Like when the action was
I said the every time
core.
there was
when the action
every
was
time there
high,
action,
he was up.
But like it was just. The
But if
fact
it was
that,
just
like,
some talking scenes,
The action was out of this world insane. Like,
it was.
it was out of this world.
But I was gonna say like there was during the parts where like it got slow. Like here's the thing about it, like it started off like real hype, you know, from the beginning, you know, when he sees the first guy, he just attacks the bear, attacks the guy. Then it kind of like it was like a hill.
I don't think that was the first action
started
part
off-
of the movie. There was one part before that was amazing.
Did you fall asleep when he knocked his ass out? Bro?
Yeah, that was the funniest.
Bro.
And that was the truest part of the movie. That was the most truest part of the
Yeah,
movie.
when he knocked himself out in the thing.
That happened in real life. He landed in front of someone's house.
And then it had the little
the
clip of
footage
the
in the
actual
movie.
footage,
Yes. Yeah.
But I
yo.
was-
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I was saying
That's
with the movie is
insane.
that like it started off that way. Then it's like, then it will start off slow, a lot of dialogue, slow pace. Then it's like, oh, once the bear comes out, it's like, oh, it's high. It's
That's what makes a good movie.
So
You got to go through them ebbs and flows like that.
So did you see the brothers then? Did you get the dialogue of the brothers?
parts of it.
Oh, they were funny. Them brothers was hysterical.
Which
The
one?
ones
I
that was
thought-
just out stabbing people for no
Oh,
fucking
the
reason.
gang.
Yeah, they weren't.
They were friends. Yeah, they were a legit gang. They're in real life.
It was a
Real life for real.
So dumb.
I mean,
You know,
I was-
she also, I don't want to ruin the movie, but what she did when they were in the house,
she really did that.
she did that. Untrained with a gun, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I was when that happened, bro, my mouth
I'm like,
opened
yo,
wide.
you right in front of the fucking
I was like,
It's like you right in front of the motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta
Fucked
watch the
up.
movie to understand now.
Nah, but like
Yo,
for a movie that at first I was just like, okay, this is just gonna be a stupid movie, like whatever.
That's what we was going in for.
we
Yeah.
all went in
If
knowing
you
that.
can went in there looking for
I
a
wasn't
critically
looking for, like-
acclaimed,
Yeah, but I
I
was
know
just
I'm
like,
messing
okay,
that all
this
up.
is Just,
But I
it's gonna
can't-
be a stupid comedy. Like it was entertaining, you know. There was definitely moments where I'm like, oh shit, like I wish I could literally just rewind that shit. 'Cause that was hilarious. Like
If you was looking for an Oscar, get the fuck out of here. That was a fun movie. That was it.
that's gonna get you like, what's one of them award shows that no one really takes serious?
like a raspberry or
Something like
shit.
that.
All right.
but like yeah, I would me personally,
Raspberry War goes to
I would probably
guy.
have to watch it again to like get the full gist of it.
Oh, definitely watch it
I
again.
might
Get
buy
with
it
my
on DVD.
friends.
Me
I might
personally,
buy
I'll
Get with
give
my
it-
friends.
me
Get
personally,
some
I'll give it a
weed,
B.
boy.
I would give it a B.
I might give it.
I give it an A.
I might get a DVD version because on a rainy day, no power, no internet, a hurricane go out.
Cocaine bad, baby.
Make you laugh. Bro,
Cocaine bad.
A whole hour just gone.
That's all you need. Cocaine bad
I
with your
thought
friends.
It was all right. For what I expected
Yeah.
and for what I got, I was like, yo, it was well worth it. It was good.
All right, I'm trying to change the subject a bit. Me and Gabe was talking about this earlier, and we think we figured out how to get more views for the WNBA. Turn it into a reality show.
Like Basketball Wives. Like have the drama come.
Like have
No,
the
that's
drama in the
horrible.
house.
That's hard.
What?
Why?
That's
Then
I'm
we
sorry.
might- if we do
WNBA.
that- if we gotta do
WNBA.
that-
I'm so sorry. Like they didn't mean
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
They didn't mean that women are dramatic
Why
at all.
Basketball Wives has recently aired again.
Thank you.
We don't give a damn. I don't.
So what are we gonna do?
Female-
Basketball husband?
Okay, so you're not equal.
They actually, what was it? I think it was Real Housewives
Ain't none of them married.
husbands.
Ain't none
They
of them.
are
No,
Look.
dead ass.
Nah,
Like,
but
like,
like-
this is not content for us. But I'm saying girls already watching reality shows. Have the outcome be played out.
Yeah, but do you think
No,
the
my whole
women
thing
in the
is that-
WNBA want that? The women in the WNBA want
They
to
just
be
wanna
taken
play
serious.
basketball.
You want to get paid or not?
Come on, man.
They just
Nah.
wanna
Here's
play-
my
wanna get
thing.
paid?
Nah.
You cannot get paid if you're asking for money. Here's what I'm saying to the women. If you're asking for money,
You gotta.
you got to show entertainment. That is the name of the game.
So why?
That
why
is
do the
where
men make
the money-
Why do the men make the money?
Because that's where the entertainment is at.
they
They
don't-
are
they don't
in
know
your
all that
face. He got his balls in his face as he dunking him. He's posterizing him. We're
We're starting
disrespectful.
to see women posterize other women. Like, come on now.
Nah,
We're
but
starting
it's
to
But
see
it's
that.
not as disrespectful as men.
Look,
it's
the NBA
not.
is not called MNBA.
So what's Florida's?
So take out the W and let the women play.
Nah, it's even worse.
No, it's not. Y'all want an even playing field? Let's go.
No, because
even
then they'll
worse.
just get engulfed by the dudes.
Cause then
They
they
need
won't
their
get
own
engulfed.
network.
Yeah, well, because hear me out. Because you won't. All right, if you're a coach or even the team owner and you got to do the draft, you're gonna have the rule of setting a quota for having women. Because if I'm be real, I'm gonna get the best players. I'm not gonna get girls. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying. If you want to get the best players, they do this in tennis. They put
No,
the
it's kinda-
best tennis.
it's kinda like
tennis
how
player
colleges
against
do
like a high
with the
school
whole,
player.
I
And he
think
still
it
wins.
takes away. I think it takes away from what they're trying to. They want.
No,
they want.
I
No,
disagree.
it comes-
If you if anybody's watched Last
you-
Chance You,
Yeah.
that is a
Where's that at?
storyline
Where's that
going. That's on Netflix.
Netflix Last
It's
Chance.
Last Chance You is kids that didn't get an opportunity into because they got in trouble and stuff like that, and they went to another school to get that rehabilitation to then get drafted into a D1 school. But
Okay.
it's got a drama story, and then now you're attached
To
to
the
the
player.
kids
You know what I'm saying?
because you saw the story. Same thing with the UFC. They didn't break their $1 million. They was tanking. They was losing money by the
That's
like.
what most companies starting
But
to come
anytime when a reality show comes into play, 9 times out of 10, they
Remember
move their
that
money
UFC
start turning
show?
around.
They had
the
Kimbo
Ultimate,
Slice.
the Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter turned their
But
business
that was
around.
actually a tournament to like get.
But
to
you
recruit-
got
But
the
there was a
show.
reality show before it, and then the outcome
up
was
to it.
played out in the game.
to have
So
the same thing.
we would have more investment if we saw a reality show and this girl had beef with this girl. Now she's right there and she gon' you come on up here. And
Would
do
you watch
something.
it?
I guarantee you'll be paying
wouldn't
attention
watch
then.
it.
I
with
got.
the
I
men.
got.
Guaranteed.
No, look, I got a friend. I
If
got
it
a
was
friend
the
of
men, I
mine on
wouldn't
my
watch it.
Facebook.
So
You
it's
wouldn't.
like-
I got a friend
You
of mine on
wouldn't
my
watch it if it was
Facebook. Her
men.
daughter is playing now for college, and I got a couple friends that play for college. I got another friend locally that got into the WNBA. So
And how does
if
the
y'all
stadium?
watch this, I want to hear your thoughts on what you think about having a reality TV show.
But all right, if
getting all
not
that
a reality
exposure.
TV show, what's the way to draw in women to watch them? Because like it's not because men already watch like what we can watch. Like because our time
Because
is
we
full.
dive into our sports, guys. Like we go beyond just the
We buy
them
the
on the
merch.
field. We go to ESPN. We go to all of that.
Watch the recaps.
Girls are not going behind
after watching the game.
the girls to go find out who did what, who dunked on who. They don't give a fuck. So you need to bring what they already know, which is reality shows. Bring that into it, and then now Ashley will start watching
And then on
that.
top of that, on the game,
I still don't think the reality
wait.
show is gonna help out the WNBA at all.
How many
will.
stars has broke? I know too many. Think about it. How many stars do we know that don't do nothing?
I ain't know
Literally nothing.
I ain't
Black
know about-
China. There's so many girls that don't do shit. They're just there.
It's not even
they
girls.
they just in a house and you become famous because you in a house.
But
Like, you
that's-
don't do nothing.
That's a reality show. So
So, but you don't do nothing
I
though.
I know, but then NBA, WNBA.
But at least they're doing something.
Oh my gosh,
They are doing
They
something.
ain't gonna be playing ball no more.
They're gonna be so focused on.
They're gonna be so focused on making their money that they're gonna forget about what they love.
But
to do.
is that not what the NBA is
They don't
doing?
have to go to Russia no
No.
more and get arrested
You see LeBron James on a reality show?
No.
because he got the shit on
Because
TV.
you don't need to. He don't.
he got
He don't
the
need
news.
to. He's making the money.
So then make the move, score 55 points in a game,
But that's
and
not
then we
the issue
watch
here.
you.
The issue here is the fact
the
that
issue is to get more women to start watching the WNBA.
The women need to come
no, but
up.
here's the thing though,
and the
statistically,
WNBA.
right? They only make like 30 million or like 130 million a year, while the NBA makes like 300, 400 million a year.
Yeah, because
They
don't most of the females go overseas to play?
Yeah, they go-
because-
to make
that's
the rest of their money.
but like
That's
they
what
get,
that's what
It's
that's what happened with the whole
not
thing with
here.
Brittany Griner.
but it's
Right.
not, but it's not a pay difference. The women get paid 20% out of that 130 million, while men get 7%. So men get paid less in the NBA. But if you're not bringing in the viewership and ads and everything into the same thing, you're not gonna get to the
Things have gotten better
340.
with the WNBA. I will admit that.
It's-
Things have gotten better.
But
Since when?
But
Because when
it-
Brittany came back, she only got a $160,000 contract for 1 year, and she was gone for like what 3 years? That's not fair. That's at least give her a 3-year contract to make up for the years.
and
she
her
was
stock
gone.
should have went up just off of that
We only
tobacco
know her because she was arrested.
because she was arrested. If
wouldn't have
she
never-
didn't get arrested, I wouldn't have never
never
known
known.
who Brittany
I
Griner
mean, if
is.
you're like a hardcore like basketball fan, you would know. Like
again,
Again,
only-
Yeah, but she
hardcore
didn't get a decent
basketball
contract
player.
because of what she did.
what? No.
Yes.
What you say? Say that again.
This is the girl that got it.
Yeah. What'd you say? Say what you
Because
say.
of what
again?
she did.
No, say the whole thing you just said.
She didn't get a decent contract because of what she did.
Right. It wasn't off of her play skills. It was off because she was,
What she did. She's lucky she even got a contract.
right.
She is. She is lucky she got a contract. There was nothing. This had nothing to do with race, nothing to do with nothing. She's lucky she got a contract. I'll give it to her. Power to you for getting the contract. Your skills got you a contract. So play the shit out these next 3 years and get yourself a new contract.
She don't get. She got
she
1 year.
is good.
Got 1 year.
She
Oh,
is a
1
good
year. So
player.
play your ass off
but
and make
again-
sure you get your
but again,
contract.
Still in
this
the same
is-
situation.
I want to
She
get
never
down
know
to the
what
root
fixes
of
the
it,
issue.
and I want to go deeper than basketball. This is not about who's great. This is it's literally not because I
It's not
watch
about what they've
I
done or
I
how
watch
they've
the
done.
UFC, right? The greatest fighter would be somebody like Khabib or John Jones. But if you look at it statistically of who's actually bringing, if you're looking at it statistically, actually who's bringing in the actual dollars, Conor McGregor bringing them dollars in, regardless if he loses or fucking not. He ain't got to. But the motherfucker, soon as he's on right now.
He ain't gonna
Right?
come back.
Yes, he is. He's already back.
You see how he watching his life? He's never gonna be the same.
It doesn't
matter,
matter.
though. I'm getting the
He
views.
runs the stock. He runs the stock. If his name is mentioned, if he's going, it's almost like the Tyson effect. We care about him so much. It's Tyson versus whoever. We paying for the pay-per-view because of it doesn't matter who he fighting. He can be fighting a broomstick. We watching it.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, same thing.
That's because of his skill level and the man. And
Floyd
because
Mayweather's
But
man.
no,
And because the
it
fact that
ain't
he's
nobody's
undefeated.
skill level.
It's
You
'cause he's
keep talking
undefeated.
about skill level. It ain't got shit to do with his skill level. He been great. He been great. It wasn't until
still
he
ain't been
turned
needed.
into Money Mayweather and started being disrespectful is when he started being who he was. When he was pretty boy Floyd, nobody gave a damn.
And he was still kicking niggas'
knocking
ass.
niggas out.
He was still knocking niggas out
And
too.
nobody gave a damn.
No one cared.
Nobody cared. When he started being disrespectful, then people started caring.
Because you still had
He started hanging out
Pacquiao
with
in the
50. He
same
started hanging out
limelight.
with 50.
There you go.
In the
No, he
same-
started beefing with 50. That's
So
what
this
it
ain't
was.
this ain't
I
got
think
shit to
he
do with
punched
skill.
50 in the face or something, right?
Some
Or,
stuff.
or
was-
50
was-
punched him.
It was something like that.
But
It ain't got shit to do with skill. Chael Sonnen made more money than Anderson Silva at the time of their height, and he lost both fights to him. How do you lose a fight and make more money? Because he drew more interest. Anderson Silva couldn't speak English. Anderson Silva is okay. I love the people. I love the United States. I love it.
And not- first of all, he's from Brazil. So of
But
course
he
gonna have bad
couldn't
English.
draw, is what I'm telling you. He couldn't draw a paper
But that's
bag
but
if
that's
he
diff-
could.
That's a difference because he's from a foreign country.
How's that a difference?
That's a disconnect to the.
It is a disconnect.
That's a disconnect.
Here's another. Okay, you
The
talking
same thing with boxing now.
Okay,
You got
okay.
a lot of boxers who come from Mexico. They can't speak English.
Okay.
They're good as boxers, but because of the disconnect, the language barrier, they
disagree.
can't draw interest.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree. You heard of a boxer named Alberto Duran
No.
That man was rude as fuck.
against Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
No mas?
Yeah.
No mas?
I have.
Come on, dog.
You sleep. That was a good ass
Come on.
fight too.
That man didn't even speak English.
Didn't.
And he had fucking boxing on their fucking hands.
Sugar Ray was
wanted to face him. He was the one that tested him.
Called him out.
It's your disrespect. You ain't, that language barrier ain't got shit to do with nothing. If you come in there and talk that shit,
remember there was a UFC like, was it back dark rooms or dark table, whatever it was, but like one of the UFC fighters was telling the story how like he went to Brazil to be the bad guy because it was going to bring in the views. And
that was chill. That was chill.
He was like, the other dude was like, he wouldn't let him be the bad guy.
Right.
And he kept being like, bro, you're fucking this shit up.
Right.
For the money. Like, I don't really care. I don't care about us. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight anyway. But like, you're fucking up the money because the look and the image of it is that I'm the bad guy because I disrespected you, and I'm going to Brazil to fight you there.
Right.
So you have to be the good guy in Brazil.
And because he fought him in an unsanctioned moment, then he became the good guy.
Right.
Which he didn't want. He wants to fill the seats. He fills the seats when he's a bad guy.
And like the dude, because of language barrier, you are correct, but he wouldn't make the connection of it, like, bro, you're not, because of the language, they weren't understanding. It was like, I have to be antagonist, you have to be the protagonist.
Yes. And
he wasn't getting that part.
Yes.
And so because of it, it took money out of their pocket.
Yes. Same thing with John Jones.
Yeah.
He didn't draw money until he started getting in trouble.
You go back to the.
He was a great fighter, and he mowed through everybody. He's still undefeated.
Muhammad Ali. During the racist times, niggas didn't want to go see him, but white people went to go watch just to see a nigga get knocked the fuck out.
Right, when he started being more disrespectful. It's been going through.
That was really when he's like, I'm not going to fight for these white people.
Right.
But because he said it though, brought out the attention. He went on, and then you go through. Was it Wade? Wade recently is in the news. Anytime recently you will hear either LeBron James, Wade, Shaq, some NBA star is in the news for something, which makes you want to watch the game or watch the highlights, watch the commentary. But I don't hear any news coming from the WNBA side, and I'm not saying they should, but I'm saying like something.
WNBA, they won championship. Woo! That's about it.
Let a girl,
that's all we hear.
Let a girl just went off because she did something. Hooked her. She in the news. I'm now interested in watching.
If somebody punched somebody at a WNBA game, I bet you I'm tuning the fuck in.
It don't even have to do with the players.
I won't even turn it on. That will not make me turn on a WNBA game.
Let a fight.
I don't know not one person in the WNBA.
No. But I'm not saying the fight itself.
Lisa Leslie. That's it.
No. I do, but I'm saying
Candace Parker.
Like, I don't know who that is.
I'm saying.
How y'all not know who Candace Parker is?
But that's because they were mentioned.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
what I'm saying is, the reason they don't have views is because they don't have fans, and I don't think that the going and doing reality shows is gonna give them any fans.
But
I think so.
Whose fans?
It's not maybe not for us because we don't give a shit about a reality show.
That's what I'm saying.
But we talking about a different audience that's not you.
No, I think really what's gonna make a difference now is the fact that they're putting the WNBA roster in 2K now. So people who play 2K, like some people,
I don't know if that's gonna help.
It's gonna help a little bit.
You're
gonna at least get recognized in the game.
Yeah. At least in the game, but again,
at least gamers are gonna be like, hey, here's a WNBA roster. Let's like.
But now, like as a gamer though, how often do you be like, I'm gonna watch the game and play the game? Like if the game, because like
I play NBA all the time,
right?
All the time, and I never once looked at the women's section. I'm just saying.
Think about it. You got a game. Hold on. Hear me out. Fantasyland. We playing WNBA 2K, right? You can't dunk on this bitch. Okay.
You can't.
Unless you're like the tallest woman on there.
No, you still can't dunk.
You can't dunk.
That's the rules.
It's against the rules.
So you can't dunk.
So you can't dunk. You ain't gonna see no tits on that. Okay. What do they have cheerleaders? I never watched a WNBA game. You got cheerleaders?
Dude, I don't even think the men's got cheerleaders.
Why do you want to watch the WNBA? I thought we were trying to give them views. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like we're talking about demoralizing these women.
No, but it's not even that. It's the fact that you have to draw.
Okay, let's be honest.
I don't want to
We are demoralizing dudes also, and we're not complaining.
Never.
How do we demoralize guys?
MMA is two niggas in underwear fighting each other. Come on. Stop playing with me.
What do you think boxing is?
Stop playing with me.
What do you think boxing is?
You can fight.
Same thing. You just taking their shirt off.
You just instruct fighting.
Two niggas taking their shirt off, looking at each other,
fighting in mittens and slippers.
Hey, hold on.
Brawly and Harry on top of each other, just sweating.
And you see that sweat be falling off. You
Just
see the
sweating.
right
You
there.
see, it's
face to
even
face.
worse because you get in certain grapples, your nuts just chin, just nuts
Right.
chin.
You
gotta-
have you ever been put in the omoplata?
your nuts
You know what an omoplata is.
know what I'm
Your balls is right there with his head, son. That's sex.
He said,
That's sex. That's how nervous this nigga is.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Balls in my face is scary, especially when I get
Right.
hit.
But you don't think about that because this nigga about to end your life. That you don't think about sex. You thinking about this nigga about to
I just wanna
punch me in my
breathe.
face.
I just want to breathe. I just
Right.
wanna breathe.
Right.
And you gotta tap out.
So we are demoralizing
And that's
dudes,
televised.
and we are okay with this.
That's televised, you know.
Okay, basketball. You make a good score. Somebody slap your ass. That's demoralizing, my guy.
How is that the more that?
You ever watch baseball? As they walk into the dugout,
Slap the ass.
slap ass.
Slap ass. Slap ass. Slap ass.
That's Tennessee
good
sportsmanship.
yes.
That's supposed to be
sexual
sportsmanship. I don't know
That's
why.
sexual harassment. Yes, it is.
Run
Somebody
that-
complained.
Because you know you do the same. You do the same move because we combined the NBA and WNBA. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Good feeling.
hustle.
Good feeling.
hustle.
Good
Hey,
feeling.
Good hustle. Because you can't. You can't. You already, Me Too movement gonna start up faster than like a herpes breakout, bro. You gonna be in trouble.
Yo, it's a good thing these sports started a long time ago. Cause think about it, if football just got invented today, right? And then part of the game was like, hey, part of the game when you do a good job, we slap ass.
Yeah, we
What?
The fuck?
Yo,
Who brought that into sports?
I don't know.
Let's be real, because I don't see
I
that
think
in
it's supposed
soccer.
to be. I think
don't
it's
see that
something.
in cricket.
I think it's something.
It was
similar.
probably the Family Feud guy.
No, I
he
think-
probably went to a game one day and slapped someone's ass.
I think
Slap ass.
I think it's probably like the same thing with like you know how like when they try to get the horse to go, they like, hey, they smack the horse on the ass, like whatever. I guess it's kind of the same thing like saying, hey, yo, go out there, go.
That's so racist, though. Let's break down the racism of that. We assume the players are horses. Most of the sports players we got are
I
either
say
black,
it's
Hispanic.
I say it's similarities.
It just brings back more slave roots.
slappity ass.
Slap assy.
Slap it. Garcia, your ass is the only one that matters.
Slap assy.
Slap it assy.
That's just. I'm just saying we can't.
That's
you can't
suspect.
combine sports when you have men sportsmen appreciation.
Right.
It won't work.
Think about it. Football.
Look,
Quarterback
off,
got his hands in your sack.
look, no. That's,
Think about that.
no, it doesn't.
Set.
There's a huge ass
Set.
cup in between your
It
hands.
don't matter, but your hands is there.
It don't
Why
matter.
your hands is there?
Because you need control
Okay,
of the
think
ball.
about
You
think
wanna
about
fumble?
this. Think about this. Think about this. If I was to put my hands up right now, you would be ready to punch me.
Yes, that's
Okay.
a problem.
Okay.
But if we play football, it's
okay.
It's
acceptable.
okay.
It's acceptable.
I may touch your ass now.
I'm trying to pass you the ball.
I trust you, I see.
How weird is
I
that?
trust you ain't gonna go.
How weird-
Okay. Yo, look, the WNBA. The fact is, the WNBA was made in 1997, assembled, created, whatever you want to call
Damn,
it.
that was that.
It's
that-
early.
Okay, it's brand new. The fact you got
Recent. I was still
What
born.
was the W and what was the NBA?
Come on, we
Oh,
talking.
that was a hot
40s.
minute. That's
Yeah.
gotta been.
Come on, we've been around.
That's gotta been
why
in
we
the
got
20s
the
It's
somewhere.
about to be like it's been
No one
75 years plus
complained.
yet.
No one complained
It's been
from the
75
40s
years,
to
yeah.
50 years. No one complained. And then we get an argument that we
It's because women was looked down on.
for what? For not
Oh,
being-
you came in later on the conversation. You was on the phone call. You came in the phone call.
1946 NBA.
46.
So 1946 till now.
How many years?
That's 75
That's 60.
years
Let's
plus.
round it up to
That's
60.
75 years plus.
We got 60 years in the game. WNBA just came out. They've only been around for 23 years. They had 23 seasons. Come on, y'all. Y'all getting nice views. Y'all getting paid 20% of your money
can't
on the dollar with the short. Come
get
on.
20
And you a woman? Come on.
You get 20% of all the gross earnings. Each individual player gets 20% of all gross earnings.
From the team.
That's crazy.
Come
money.
on.
But you only been around for 23 years. I'm older than y'all.
That's only.
Like,
That's
crazy.
only. That's only if they go with what, like, if they just play fundamental basketball.
Like
That's it.
So but if you equate it,
But if you're willing to be disrespectful, come on a reality show. Start getting some ratings. Start getting some sponsors in there.
Boost that
we can boost that. We can add some more dollars to that.
So
we can add some more dollars to that.
So what I'm thinking is like maybe it's not necessarily the fact that like there's a pay difference or we're not giving show enough time. They're just too new.
That's what it is.
Years, like you still like not having 40
on.
years of time.
Hold on.
Came out.
Hold on.
like,
UFC came and only got what?
Yeah, but
They only got 30 years.
No, you're talking.
Nah, UFC came out in 97, right?
UFC
95?
came out in 97, but when
I
did
think it was like
wrestling start?
90.
Or 90. Let me
When did
see.
wrestling start? Because
That's like
They're at
that's
30
before-
years, though. I
that's
know at
before
least.
organized sports.
They're 30 years now.
30 years, so 92.
Actual wrestling is
Yeah,
before
okay.
organized sports.
So I'm saying wrestling, mixed martial arts, all these things have been going on before. They just haven't made it to America. You know what I'm saying? Like mixed martial
It just
arts.
hasn't
Oh,
been
Bruce
actual
Lee.
organization.
Bruce Lee was one of the first to bring it to America,
That's
and
what
look
I'm
what
saying.
happened.
But I'm
even
just
still,
talking
though,
about the sport.
That's what I'm saying. Even like
When it got organized and became a company, that's when it's 1992.
But that's just for here, though. Like that's for here. But I'm saying, like in terms of the sport itself, it's been around. In terms
It's
of
been in like
Basketball- like
in
basketball.
dungeons.
that's dungeons in other countries. They do it like as a
Underground.
Sport.
It's-
No, they do it as a sport. Like their local.
Nah, a lot of martial arts was hidden.
I would
from-
say
from
UFC
everyone.
made it to the point where it could be commercialized. Before that,
That was Bruce
you
Lee.
had to go learn like some
dojo.
kickboxer
That's
shit.
what
You
I'm saying.
needed to know somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruce Lee
But
started
that
the movement.
doesn't mean it's still commercialized. Like we talking about commercial. We talk like girls been playing basketball at the same time when NBA was playing. It's just
And guys been
they
playing
just
basketball before-
wasn't allowed
before
to
that.
be
Yeah,
an
before the
organization.
46.
Right.
And then finally they were like, hey, we got enough girls to play an organization. And then they became, so we're going to have to go off of when it became commercialized. I can't go with underground because a lot of stuff been going underground. You can't.
I mean, look at Jordan. Look at Jordan.
Fighting been going
Well, no,
since
'cause I don't
since
consider-
life started.
I don't consider like Taekwondo matches or whatever. I consider those still be mixed martial arts. fighting.
I wouldn't because there's only one discipline.
No, because they'll still do.
He got wrestling. That doesn't mean he knows how to jump into kickboxing.
No, but I'm not saying it's not gonna. But it's still morphed though, right? We still can say that
It's,
there's
it's,
still.
it's just one of the martial arts, but the UFC won championship, Pride, and a lot of these other organizations that just now came into play. They are the first organizations to put all the disciplines together and see who's got the
That's
best
what I'm
one.
saying. That's what I'm saying. They're the ones that brought it all together. But to say that like fighting like as a sport hasn't been around that long, it'd be kind of ridiculous.
But to say basketball haven't,
like, boxing's
basketball
been
been around
around.
before basketball got established. That's how basketball became basketball.
right.
Like it's got to been around
Yeah,
for
but
at
it was,
least
nah, it was basketball was around since the Mayan days.
right.
Yeah.
They just played it different. It was the goal was sideways,
basket, yeah.
and then they
would
used to
throw it,
elbow
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been all of this has been sports. It's just if we going with that timeline, we can't go back
It's
that
not
far.
like it just
I
wasn't
can't because that was
monetized
just
like that.
that's books. We can't go that far back. So I'm just only going as far as when it was commercialized. When
Right.
did the company become a company?
Okay.
Well, you
when
can
I
use
say
boxing.
okay,
You
when
can
I'm
use
saying
boxing in that.
commercialized, okay,
'Cause
all
boxing-
UFC did.
I mean,
though, was-
boxing is like it's a whole lot of different companies. Like
right?
it's-
But all I'm saying is all
Which I
UFC
hate.
did was just put boxing, karate, jiu-jitsu, everything into one
mix,
organization.
yeah.
What I'm saying is the organizations were individually already established. There was boxing, there was jiu-jitsu, there was mixed martial arts, karate. Sudo,
Look, we're going back.
Oh, I get what you're
There
saying.
was
I get what
going
you're
back.
saying. I get
But
what you're
there
saying.
was these
The
things already
disciplines was
established.
already
what I mean?
established.
But the
So
thing is,
then
you would
when
watch-
they
you
come
would watch
together,
the individual-
This
there's
goes back.
funding
This goes
for it.
back into this
But-
goes back into entertainment though. It's like, look, the basketball games, the WNBA. All right, let's go watch the WNBA versus. Let's go watch freaking men go smash their face in. Like fighting, no matter what, is gonna be big on TV.
Right. But I'm
No
saying,
matter what
I
fighting
mean,
it is.
it's
Disagree.
It's because the fact
Disagree.
that us as human beings, we like violence.
Disagree.
Like that's why you had the Coliseum.
Disagree.
You love seeing
Yeah.
niggas
Disagree.
fight a lion.
Disagree.
And it'll get back there. It'll
disagree.
get back there because we're getting more violent and
I disagree.
violent and violent.
I disagree. I
Let's
disagree
do
with
it.
that.
Let's see why.
We went
why he
from
disagree.
boxing,
Let's see why he disagrees.
wrestling,
disagree.
Let's see why-
UFC.
let's see
I
why he
disagree.
disagrees.
I'm not, 'cause I'm not
If you saying just fighting alone will get the people there.
You missed
UFC has been going for a hot minute. It wasn't until
But
the
it's a
reality
new sport. It's a new
show.
sport.
No,
But it wasn't until the reality show came into play
Yeah, I'm that
is
person.
when the money
I'm that
started
person.
turning
I don't
over.
care about
What
Because they've
reality
been
show?
when Tito Ortiz fought Ken
Ultimate Fighter.
Shamrock. Let's
Yes.
go back in time. When Tito Ortiz
Fighter,
fought
right?
Ken
Ultimate
Shamrock,
Fighter,
did like only the hardcore fans saw that.
Yeah.
Well, Ken Shamrock.
Nobody,
Ken Shamrock. He was a superstar when he went into
But
UFC.
but I'm
Yeah,
going
but I
off of
didn't-
your
I didn't
argument.
care.
You said fighting is going to bring people to the attention. It didn't during that time frame because
What?
It was the
When he
it was the
transferred over
it was
from
the
wrestling
marketing
to-
of the
I
fight.
didn't give a fuck.
It
What?
was actually selling the fight. It was the marketing of the
How-
fight.
You know
Okay.
how huge wrestling was in the 90s?
Didn't give a fuck.
look.
You did it because you weren't the generation that was watching it.
I was.
You are part
Did
of.
you watch the Shamrock and Tito Ortiz fight? I guarantee you didn't.
I watched that one.
You were 1997. You were 10 years old, bro. You did not watch that fight.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I saw the replays.
I'm an only child.
But I'm going off.
like, they don't
You
leave-
should have been
How
the
does
one
that
watching
matter?
it. You
I'm
were
brought
the one
with
they
the
were showing them.
adults.
But here's the
brought with
thing.
You
the
were
adults.
kicking and killing hamsters
going
because
off-
you were the only child.
I don't get that luxury.
I'm going off.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm going off the numbers. I'm going off of how many people was in the stands. I'm going off of. Plus, they was going through a regulation because it was banned.
Yeah.
So there was so many things that was going on. Fighting alone did not bring attention. Again, you have
I
to
still
have.
don't think they get paid.
Okay,
enough either.
take all of that out. Take boxing, take everything. How is the WWE selling? How is the WWE making
fake.
still? But it's more than that. What is selling it?
That is a reality show.
It's a reality show. It's a
WWE
story.
WWE
is a reality show.
That's
It
all
is a big
It's
reality
But
show.
okay, so then if they're
the point.
selling fakeness to you.
Yeah.
And they're
It wasn't fakeness to me.
but it's a
You know how disappointing it was
I watched.
to know and to see it in real
not
life.
disappointed.
And to
I'm
I
not
was.
disappointed.
Oh, and I saw the fist. I'm like, yo, uncle, why didn't he hit him in real life? Like, why did he go like that?
I wasn't
saw there was no
disappointed.
content.
You might as well.
I wasn't
just watch
disappointed.
I was so disappointed
I
as
was
a child
never
when I went to
disappointed.
my first wrestling match.
I was never disappointed. I knew what I was there for.
I
That
didn't.
is so
I didn't know he put his
that
arm up
is
before he
soap
got hit by
opera
the
for
chair.
guys. That is literally soap opera for guys.
I was a tear, bro.
100% true.
I was I was very disappointed.
If you could put wrestling in your mind like Street Fighter, everybody got a certain power, quote unquote. Undertaker got the power of darkness.
Come on.
This person got that, and then they just come in with their little
I
powers
loved
and
it.
stuff
I
like
loved
that.
it.
It
I'm
was
not
just
gonna
a
lie.
story.
Look, that helped. That helped, but from the very beginning, they were a reality show. They had clicks. They had clicks. They had, the
NWO
Cool
was-
Cats. They had Mankind. They had Socko.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, think about this though. Go
Shawn
back.
Michaels was like freaking.
But they wasn't always like that. Go back into time and go to the 80s wrestling. It was just wrestling, no
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
How many people was watching then?
Not a lot.
It was getting huge.
No,
it was
it
getting
wasn't.
so much
It
traction.
was barely moving the
barely
needle.
moving, bro.
moving. It wasn't barely moving, bro.
McMahon moved.
I want you to
McMahon
pull
started
those
making-
numbers up. You're a real estate man.
Yeah.
Pull those numbers up.
McMahon did change the game, but
Yes, because he said it's not wrestling, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
I got to change the narrative because I'm trying to give you a story. If you want to do pro wrestling, go do pro wrestling. I'm here to give you a storyline.
So you wanna
And
get-
every time, we all are 90s babies, and we all remember the Monday Night Wars.
we do. Them
You
shits
was
were
either
insane.
WCW, you was WWF. One of the two, you was fighting. Because of what? Storyline. They gave us a great storyline, and
I
we
do.
always
Come
remember
on,
that.
we don't remember Stone Cold Steve Austin.
How many stories can you
Come on.
remember that was Hulk Hogan? How many stories? Tell me us before NWO. I'll wait.
I didn't really care about Hulk Hogan, to be honest
Right.
with you.
I
But
didn't
until
either.
he became a bad guy.
Nah, not even that. I didn't care about Hulk Hogan.
you,
at all.
when he was
The whole
NWO?
career- the whole career, I didn't care.
What?
Plus, the man's racist.
He
but-
was red. He was like
He
white
lives in
hot.
Clearwater.
He was, yeah, I know. He was white hot when NWO was going.
He was.
He was okay
He was
as
everywhere.
the yellow one.
Yeah.
But when he became a bad guy, he was everywhere.
Yeah, but
I mean, you could probably say this. I mean, just being the bad guy doesn't get you nowhere. Because I mean, when John Cena,
I'm not
Cena was
saying
the
that.
bad guy at one point. It wasn't until he was everybody's favorite that
No. Everybody's storyline doesn't work the same. That's the key to WWE. Everybody's story don't work the same because you think about it, and I love that you brought this up. Everybody know Rey Mysterio, right? At least, right? All right.
Yeah.
So his son is in wrestling right now, right?
now who's his son?
Dominic. Eddie Guerrero and him fought for custody for that battle at one point. It was just a storyline. But anyway, his son is in there.
Yeah.
So his son was going to come in and be, I guess, the good guy. But you can't because your dad has like killed that shit. So instead in the storyline, they went backwards. They said, let's be a heel. He's getting more praise and he's fighting his dad. That is a better storyline. Everybody can't be the good guy and everybody can't be the bad guy. You either a good heel or you're a good guy. Undertaker is not a good guy. He's a better bad guy. Stone Cold is a better good guy, even though he tries to portray the bad guy.
Wasn't Triple H a good guy at first?
He's
then-
been all over
never
the place.
good as
He's
a
been
good
all
guy.
over the
Never
place.
good.
Triple H
I
has
like
been all
him
over
as
the-
a better guy.
Triple H has been all over the place.
I like him better
I'm
as a
saying,
bad guy,
like,
though.
of the
But nah,
ones-
yo,
and Hardy brothers.
I ain't gonna lie.
same
Randy
way.
Orton's story was better when he was the bad guy. When he was punting everybody in the head. That was when everybody like for real. He'll literally just see and just go bing, like dog.
Yeah, I
That
like that era. I like
Like
that era.
that shit. Like
I like that era.
So we saying we can't. So bring that to the WNBA. All right, and if it's not comparison in that, there's no rivalries in the WNBA.
I'm not.
We all
just
know.
play
We all know.
Brittany Griner
Peyton
versus
Manning
who?
and Eli Manning rivalry in football, right?
Right.
Like that's not something that's new to everybody.
They're brothers though.
But like
yeah,
But we
the fact
putting
that-
them against
but you
each
still
other,
put
though.
them against each other for the crowds to come out.
Yeah.
And see
Even
games,
though they
right?
don't physically face each
Like-
other because there's a quarterback
And I
on the
mean,
field
same
at one
thing-
time.
and I will admit that, like the same thing with football. Like, yo, do you not know how crazy it'd be when the Dolphins and New England play because of the rivalry?
Or even the
rivalry.
Dolphins and the Jets.
Giants and
That's-
Patriots. We all.
Yeah,
There's,
we all-
there's
And
a
like,
We
and there are
like-
some, and there are some like in the actual NBA, there are some rivalry teams too, like the Heat and the Pacers. Like
Yeah.
I fucking hate the Pacers. I like watching the Heat
So
beat the
then,
ass.
so like in that regard, what is the women's equivalent? Like y'all watch sport. I don't watch sports.
You just
Y'all
watched a good game and that was about it. Everybody
I mean-
slapped each
I mean,
other on the
these-
ass
I
and
mean,
then went
like,
home.
what-
What's the women equivalent?
There's nothing.
They play sports. Their season's going. What's the women equivalent to what's their rivalry? What's Florida?
I'm sorry. Money is generated off of disrespect.
I don't even know one team though.
That's a-
Like I can't.
I know
even,
the LA Sparks. That's about it.
I know the
Also, Vegas got a team too.
Don't know
the
'em.
Houston Comets. I
Don't
think.
know 'em.
Oh,
Never even heard
Don't
of
they
'em.
have a Sun Spurs
The
for
who?
women?
Nope. Don't even. I couldn't tell
I
you.
think so.
I think so.
I know like 3 NBA teams, so I can't even ask them.
Yeah. So
Oh, NBA team. I got you. Fucking
we got-
Pacers.
we could probably
I got.
name all 50 states if we
Yeah,
did enough.
right. I got all the names.
not every state-
38
not-
and
not-
I said
not every
38
state got
teams. I
one.
know. I got you.
And
but-
there's like there's some states that got multiple teams.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I can name them, and I'm
Shit,
not
we
even
got
a fan. Here's the
we
crazy
got
part.
Toronto. They're not even in
Right.
the.
Las Vegas Aces, New York Liberty, LA Sparks.
It doesn't even really matter though.
They don't-
Right.
they don't
You know,
even register.
But I can tell you, New York
I'm sorry.
Knickerbockers. I can
what'd
tell
you say?
you,
Knickerbocker. What the fuck is that?
that's what it was called back in the day.
What team? What
Knicks.
sport is
The
this?
Knicks.
the Knicks. They were
That
just
they was called the
I
Knickerbockers.
was
What?
gonna let him ride with that one. I was gonna let that one ride. Being from New York, I was like, What'd you just say to him?
So they were never called the Knickerbockers.
No. We changed the Nick to the Knicks because
I
it's
know
called
that.
Knickerbockers.
I know that.
We couldn't afford people fucking up. and
Right.
saying
I know that.
Knickerbockers.
But I'm allowed to say it though. I brought it back. The Knickerbockers. But you got the Knickerbockers. You got
history.
the Nets. You got Atlanta Falcons. I know them.
Pacers, Celtics.
I can't. I named one person from the woman.
Falcon, the Hawks.
Yes.
The Hawks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
So
there's
I
no
was Atlanta.
Falcons.
I was thinking it's just a bird team in Atlanta. I don't know if they're thing about birds.
But at least he was close in the vicinity. Name the Atlanta girls team.
I don't think Atlanta.
Yo,
has a
all
team.
our moms are
My point exactly. And they
I'm
should.
just being honest. Like,
For to be in the chocolate city,
gun to our
they
mom's
should
head.
have one, right?
We all lost
That don't
our
make no
parents
sense.
right now. Gun to our mom's head. We all lost our marriage.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be in the skit. Dead ass, that got to be in the skit. Name the WNBA players right now.
Kill your mother.
Kill her.
I'm sorry,
Get
mom.
it over with.
I'm sorry.
Candace Parker. I'm the one that gets to leave.
No,
Everybody
you got to
else
name 5.
They're not gonna kill your mom. They're gonna kill you.
Name 3. No, name 3. We have to negotiate. Let me get 3.
Let me get.
5. 3.
No. 3 you can get by accident. I need 5.
No.
I need 5.
you
Work
can get by
3, though.
accident.
I can work 3 out though. Let me get 3. I need to get my mama out of this, bro. You
This
can't-
bullet gonna be hot
No,
if you
no,
can't name me 3 NBA or no, not NBA, WNBA teams.
All right.
Or better yet, name 3 WNBA superstars.
Ace, what's he say? It said Liberty. Who's Liberty? Sparks?
What? All right, you have to actually name the city.
This is what?
The city as well. The city as well.
Right? Yeah. Oh boy, you
Come on,
done.
Liberty should be easy. Lady Liberty,
Liberty.
that should be
Okay,
New York.
New York.
New York, right?
All right, you got that one.
Vegas Aces.
Vegas. Okay, Vegas Aces.
Okay.
LA Sparks.
LA Sparks.
yeah.
You got
To start
3.
crying.
Need 2 more. You need 2 more.
2 more, bro. She died.
You want the list? You want the list?
That's it, bro.
You want the list?
If you had Jigsaw do a Saw moment,
Oh man! I got a game with you.
Riddle me this.
I got a
right
game.
down. Oh, WNBA.
Okay, so basically the whole point of this is that
You
you
need
know,
drama. You need to bring.
you need,
need
some-
drama.
you need something that's gonna draw more people to.
Yeah, you need
something.
something to look. Something to look. Give free
And
makeup.
something.
And
Give
what
free
makes it even
makeup
worse
at the games.
Here's the crazy part. What makes it even worse when they have actual reality shows of other girls, they show no WNBA commercials
At all.
during that time. They show L'Oreal Paris commercials.
How you gonna watch Basketball Wives and not put
Nothing.
the NBA? That's
Right, that don't make no
And you
sense.
judge us. Whatever, bro.
Come on,
That's just, you judge us for not
money
watching.
just going out the
But
window.
You ain't even gonna give the opportunity to
But yet they have the right. No disrespect, but women have the right to sit here and complain. You want more money, but you're not willing to be disrespectful
I plead the
because
fifth
that's
right here.
what. No, I'm dead ass. No, bring it to the attention. But you want more. You want more money, but the guys are out here disrespecting because we're not supposed to be fouling. But guess what we be doing? Fouling out, fouling out, and then be in the ref face. What ref? Come on, he hit my hand. What did LeBron say? He hit my hand.
You're out the game.
You out the game.
And
that's part of the sport,
Imagine the
fouling
criticism
out.
that the women are gonna get if they start doing.
So
that
what?
shit.
So what?
You got to
Because-
take the
just because
punches. You got to. The guys take it.
You
They
think
get
guys-
mad.
We can take anything.
You don't think it? So
Like
why-
they
When
expect,
LeBron
they
gets
expect
tired-
for guys to be aggressive.
where's
When
equality
LeBron gets tired of them questions,
Look,
this
they,
nigga will
they
grab
gotta
his
understand.
hand
They
and
gotta understand this. The WNBA will never be the NBA. Period.
there? That's not fair. They can do it.
What do you
though.
mean that's not fair?
Just relax some of the rules.
They do it on
allow
Jerry
dunking.
Springer.
You know
They
what
do
I'm
it on
saying?
Jerry
Keep a couple
Springer.
bouncers on the court. You know what I'm saying? Couple,
Right.
Have a couple Steve Waco's or whatever his name is. The dude, he run up, and girls get crazy.
What they need to do is get the security from Steve Waco,
Yeah.
Maury,
Springer,
Springer,
and Montel,
Ricky Lake,
and Montel.
and
it
Montel.
still won't be
Yeah.
enough.
And
You-
get them
what?
out there.
Yo, you gonna,
It
What?
won't.
what? Don't
No.
even-
There's only 12.
You know what's gonna be enough? We just cut your contract in half for fighting. Boom, done. You don't even need the bouncers. Guaranteed they won't fight. Somebody
Man,
gets
it's only
dunked
10
on.
people on the field, bro.
I know.
It's just 10 people to
Yeah,
manage.
but it's 10
And
women.
have 2 of the bouncers
It's
be the
10
refs.
women,
Yes, what?
You just gotta control all that estrogen, bro.
bro.
have some chocolate.
A man will stop another
Right,
man.
have
A
some
woman,
chocolate.
a
Have
woman
some
would
chocolate on
join
that.
another woman. I mean, it's just been like it's just what it is.
Nah, it's time for girls to get out there and start being disrespectful. bro.
Look, it's time for y'all to start looking up on how to market yourselves
that too.
and stop
or just watch
worrying
the
about
WNBA.
us watching.
Plain and
It's-
simple.
Let's just
Watch
be
it.
honest. Just
Watch
watch
the
it.
WNBA.
all the
game.
women watching this show, watch the WNBA. Get yourself a favorite player and start wearing the jersey.
Wear their jerseys.
Like-
Yes.
Name.
Ina Phoenix. Watch some WNBA
Kinda
support
how
your.
Eugene said women can't do that
Why?
because then we're looked at as bitches or we're looked at.
I'm
as
saying
this,
watch the
we're looked at
WNBA.
No.
What,
This
as far
is
as
when
what?
you get put in this court. This is
That's
the
not
time
our
to be
problem. You
disrespectful.
decided to be in the WNBA, not us.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying watch the WNBA.
We can't say nothing.
for men to do.
You will not
Why
win.
is that gonna do it?
Never be acceptable.
There you go.
Here's what we need to
There
do.
you go.
Here's what we need to
We
do.
needed to
And
have 3 women on this episode. What we need to
here's,
have.
here's what we need to do. And Eugene, you can help me out with this.
What?
What we need to do is create us a small basketball girls league and get disrespect.
I'm good. I don't even want to wear. I don't even want
What?
to waste that energy. That's just like.
What? That show gonna be okay. See, you missing money.
If they can, and
you
if they
missing
pick up the
money.
dribbles from and one, disrespect.
Son.
The disrespect.
Do you remember the energy and one had?
Bro, just
If we can bring that to girls back,
Have ankles broken. Ah, my nail. Yo,
I want
fire.
disrespect. Okay,
not possible,
I want disrespect. Okay, I want to see a girl get juked by another girl. Just be like, ooh,
A stiff arm? She catch a football stiff arm? Oh!
Feel the energy that you feel when you play Call of Duty. You want the girls to play the same way.
I would just say let them play in the regular leagues.
Nah.
You know how much energy
nah.
that's gonna fuel? That's
Nah.
gonna
feel
Could
anything.
you
So
imagine?
you want to
just-
see LeBron just dunk on
Just
the girl?
posterizing
yep,
women just
right
left
there,
and right. That
right
ain't
there.
gonna
So
be
you want to
fast.
see LeBron just posterize a girl?
That ain't gonna be
freaking
fast.
do it.
Assault, sexual assault.
No,
With
it's not.
Nuts in the
Nuts
face.
in the
Nuts
face.
in the face get slapped.
Like,
and
Come
then
on.
Stay in your
Come on.
face.
So then, women, you really don't want to be. You don't want to be. I mean, come on.
Nah, you
Stop
gotta
it, bro.
bring the competitive to their
Plus,
level.
How many of the WNBA women want
Look, if
LeBron
men
nuts in
and
their face?
women, if men and women can choose to be on the men and women's Olympics teams, they should be able to
But
do
those are
it.
co-ed sports, though. Those are already.
Those are not co-ed
Okay.
sports.
In the Olympics, it's not co-ed.
No.
It's
If
not.
In the
If-
Olympics, it's separated. It
If
is
he wants
separated
to
in
go with that
Olympics.
narrative, if you want to go with
It's
that narrative,
true.
hold on. If you want to
Didn't
go,
we
with
have a man that was identifying as a woman that was a swimmer?
true?
I mean,
Not
that's
But he got
But nobody's
shit for
getting
that,
hurt
too.
though.
He got
What?
shit for that.
Nobody's getting hurt though.
No, he got.
No, I'm not
did.
saying that anybody got hurt. I'm just saying that it was supposedly unfair.
It is unfair.
It is unfair, but
Okay, so
but
then put
nobody's getting
everything
hurt.
together.
But it's unfair for the women because like the women, even if they wanted,
They're
to, they couldn't-
working together with men
No,
on a
no, no.
team.
No.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
Pool swimming is
It's not fair.
It's-
It's
no, no,
not
no.
fair because you got a man and
No,
a
I
woman.
understand
so
that's
it's not
not
going to
fair.
be fair because it's two different sexes. Men and women will never be the same.
I understand.
Ever. I'm
I
sorry to
understand
break
that.
it to y'all,
That's-
but y'all
I
never
understand that.
ever going to be the same.
I understand
know.
that, but
No
certain
one said-
sports
I know, but if they
we
work,
can allow girls to
Volleyball?
compete with guys. Volleyball is safe.
Tennis.
Running.
Tennis.
Has nothing to do with being safe.
If it's basketball,
do co-ed
it ain't gonna be the
partners.
same. He's right here in his face
can do co-ed
disrespecting
partners.
her
it don't matter.
versus
you playing the
you
game.
in your own lane.
Nah.
Yeah.
Negative.
If you're doing individual sports, there's no like if you had a woman shot putter
I
go up
guarantee
against
you-
a male shot
I
putter,
guarantee
you're
you-
gonna expect the same yardage.
Look, yes,
100%.
yes.
You're gonna expect
Give them
same
20
yardage.
years playing together. They're gonna be at the top performance.
Same yardage.
Yes.
No, 20 years.
Yes, I
You
believe that
can't
a
give-
woman could
All
do
I would
the same
say-
thing a man
okay,
can
I
do.
would agree
at which point would the 20 years take part? Because she has to. If she still thinks about
20 years,
if
that's
she's
all you
still thinking
need.
About childbirth, she has to take time off.
That's fine.
No, that's not. That takes out of the time.
That's
of
fine,
training,
no.
you lose muscle mass.
It-
It changes.
Hey,
your
body,
goals change.
muscle memory, bro.
It
She can
goes
get right
to the
back in.
iron sharpen iron type deal. So like we are all as podcasters, we're all going to get better because we're all around each other.
Technically, you don't lose muscle mass
No, I'm listening.
because as if you were fit beforehand,
Yeah.
Muscle memory.
And
The moment you pick right back up, you're gonna be.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
you could still work out while pregnant.
You can, but you can't go crazy.
That's what
I'm sorry,
saying.
you cannot, as a basketball player, as anybody in the sporting industry,
But
you
you can
cannot,
still-
as a pregnant woman, you cannot keep your body at peak physical shape
That's what I'm
the way
saying. I'm
that
talking
you do.
shot put strength.
No, we're
Like,
talking.
it's
We're talking.
different.
The amount of training these professionals do is out of this world. LeBron isn't LeBron because he sits at home. Like this dude is training 24/7. If he was pregnant, there is no way he can do what he was doing. He'll take a loss the following season.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So
But that's
I mean,
cool.
we
Give
see-
him a break,
Hold on,
maternity
hold on,
leave,
hold on.
and put him back
Hold on,
in.
Now,
Or you can't get pregnant while you're playing in the WNBA. Sorry, you need to fulfill your contract. It's a responsibility. If you get pregnant, your pay gets cut. We'll hold it off. 2 years later, we'll put you back on. And unfortunately, that's something we're gonna have to do because you're a woman. If men could get pregnant, they would have to follow the same rule. Men can't get pregnant. Sorry, and it can't be a.
But
it-
how are you gonna punish the
You-
woman when it's
It's not punishment.
though. It's
It's not punishment.
Why do you see it as a
Because-
punishment?
You see
though?
what I'm saying? It would always be a
That's
punishment,
fucked
though.
up because how
It
are
will.
you gonna sit there and say that you're gonna cut pay because of
If the man wants to take a maternity leave-
it's your fault that you got us pregnant.
No,
Don't
that's
fucking
you
stick
can't.
it
Oh, no,
in
but
my
That's
face.
you sound.
wait.
That's
How
like
you
that
put
brings
the blame on
feminism
the
though.
other person?
We're trying
How
to
does
do
that-
equality.
Put in the blame that she got pregnant. So
Well, but you,
So
you
we're gonna
didn't lose
blame
your-
it on
but
the
you didn't
man
lose
who's
your
not
job,
even in
though.
the NBA that got her pregnant.
You didn't lose your job though. Like he didn't even say you lose your job.
Yeah,
He
you
just
put a
said
hold
you're
on
on
the
maternity
contract.
leave though.
No,
But like
you're saying
you're
you got
assuming
her
that
pay.
but like you
Call her. If you
still
lose
get-
a whole year bringing up a baby, that is your fault. Because if you're a professional,
And what if
They just need 3 months.
What if she and the husband or the spouse is in the NBA together? Then technically
he could take maternity leave too. He could take maternity leave too. Yes. Yep. I agree in equality. I agree in equality.
And that ain't gonna happen.
I took
No, that
maternity
does
leave.
happen.
I took 3 months maternity leave at my job, and you know they have to give it to men.
Yeah,
They
that's
have
what
to.
I'm
They
saying.
can't
You
say,
still
"Oh,
get the
you
cut.
didn't push."
Like even.
And I took my pay cut because I wanted to stay home for
But
3
the other
months.
fucked up part is the woman still gets longer time and more pay of the maternity leave, while the man only gets 3 months or 2 months and lesser pay.
I think I got 12 weeks.
I like
So,
so
like,
the fact that
we're
they
not
give it to men
pushing, though.
because
But
of the fact that you need both
even though we're
parents
not
at
pushing,
home
though,
when the
you
child's
talk about
there.
equality. We still get less than the short end of the stick, regardless. Like we're giving you the out of even allowing to play, then give you the understanding that okay, you're pregnant, so let's give you the time to.
But
have
there'll
the
never
baby,
be enough,
nurture-
though. It'll never
and then-
be
and
enough.
then it's like it's blamed on us that we got you pregnant, but like you still could have in the army. It's even said like if you get pregnant, you either get the choice of get rid of the baby or you have the baby. But if you have the baby, you're out of the army, like, and you give the money back because like you broke the rule. So like I'm not saying it's
The
wrong,
army
but like
won't
you
kick
made
you
the
out, though.
choice. What?
The army won't kick you out.
If you have a child, you do.
No,
Yeah.
that's your option.
No,
You'll just be-
I'm saying it's
you'll
your
be
option. Like,
discharged.
Yeah,
It
it's your
won't-
option.
you
You'll
get-
be
but I'm saying
discharged,
you'll
medically
be
discharged.
discharged.
but it's still kicked out. I'm
But they
saying
won't kick
You
you
can
out.
go back when you're
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
But you're out right now.
Which
But
is
you're
stopping your
discharged
money.
now.
Just stopping your money because they
Yeah.
don't. Because
Oh, yeah.
then they're gonna ask for the 20 grand or whatever they gave you
Yeah.
that made you enlist. They're gonna ask for it back unless you say I'm gonna re.
Or you get married to someone
who's already enlisted.
yeah.
So, but I'm saying that's the loophole that we give women to be like to get out. But like we men see in the world like, oh, you're having a baby. Let's give you the time, space, the money.
Oh, you're in the
whatever is needed.
military and you're having a baby. They don't give a fuck.
They
if
don't
you're
give
a
a
man.
fuck. So
Yep.
it's like in the sports, we
You
give you
can't
more.
go and have the baby. I mean, if there ain't nothing going on, they're gonna let you. But if you got an important detail, I mean, you ain't going. You on
It's
tour.
like, yo,
you ain't going home till after, baby. You better survive.
If you're on tour and you had a baby, that goes against regulations, and then you get
I think you get a dishonorable
you
discharge.
get dishonorably discharged if you're on
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be having
not supposed to
sex
be friend-
while
yeah.
on
You can't
to-
blame it
while
on the
in
men at that
mission.
point. Like
'Cause,
that
like,
was
you-
you're doing.
But like I understand how the military has these rules, yet we don't have the same standards outside. Like I'm not saying it's her fault, but it's like okay, we both fucked. Like okay, and if we agree to keep it or whatever, but if not, it's like it's your choice. Do you want to keep it or not?
Yeah.
They like yeah, I'll keep it. Well, then I'm gonna have to let you go.
I don't know. I
then
think
come back when you're the-
I don't know. The WNBA, you got some work to do, ladies. Ladies, it's not our responsibility. It's your
Time for the
responsibility.
Hey, hold
disrespect.
on now.
I say
mean,
disrespect. How
It's
much?
not.
How much more we gotta
this-
watch? I'm watching cricket. I'm watching.
who's
soccer.
watching cricket?
Bro, you sleep on cricket. You sleep on cricket.
I'm sleeping
This
on cricket
motherfucker
too.
wanna watch
Stop mentioning cricket. You
Definitely
mentioned
putting a
cricket.
nap on cricket.
This
You
guy
put
want to
another
watch
cricket.
cricket. What next? You want to watch Ultimate Frisbee?
All right.
Hey,
fuck?
don't you
If
disrespect
gonna
Ultimate
disrespect
Frisbee
Caribbean
now.
heritage. We go see the cricket World Cup in Barbados, nigga. So don't disrespect
Hold on
my
now.
shit now. I'm from Guyana. All right.
What next?
Oh,
You
what
gonna
you
watch
talking about
lacrosse?
now? I
You
don't
watching
fuck with
lacrosse over the WNBA?
Am I white enough to
Like,
watch
really?
lacrosse? That shit's stupid. I'm sorry. It's a dumbass sport. I don't get it.
Method Man played
I
it.
don't see black people playing that sport anyway.
Method Man played it.
What's your point? Like, where's he now?
I don't see myself playing lacrosse
Where is he now?
What's
at
your
all.
point? He's the one other black guy we
All right,
noticed
man.
on
Let's get to
lacrosse.
this.
Let's get this toxic box, y'all.
Jesus.
Oh
shit
man,
was
we had a
wild.
good conversation. WNBA, y'all got to work on your.
Oh, we got
Hey,
clips.
WNBA,
We got
I
clips.
support y'all. I support y'all.
I think we got heated. There was a couple heated.
There was a
moments here.
heated, yeah.
It was a good show.
I thought a fight was about to break. I was like,
Nah, 'cause
hey.
you kept freaking yelling at me, bro.
Huh?
Cause you kept freaking yelling at me.
Nah, it was passion.
he was yelling at everybody. I was yelling at you. He
You
went
was
in on
mixing
me.
up
I was sitting right
yelling
next
and
to him.
passion. I just love that shit. I'll never get in a fight over it. What? If you ever see me put the fisticuffs over some women basketball, please put me
How much
down.
lost money? I had to have lost money. Lost for the fist.
All right, let's get this first question out the way. Let's get this
Who
first
got
question.
the first question?
I got the first one. All right. How would you feel for the guys? How would you feel if someone gave you flowers?
I feel real fucking special. I'm gonna answer that right now. No one's ever given me flowers, so I don't know how I feel, but I know every time I give a girl flowers, she feels special. Her eyes light up. You could tell when someone really appreciates. So I think I would appreciate it. So ladies, if you want to give me flowers,
What's your favorite flower?
I got.
Does
I don't have
anybody
a
up
favorite
here?
flower.
Does anybody up
Get me
here
a
know
money
their favorite
tree.
flower?
Get me a money tree.
Yeah, cause Yeah, because no one thinks to give a guy flowers.
Yeah.
Cactus.
Yeah. What?
So get this
They're
nigga
Catnip?
cactus.
They're cactus. They
Oh,
last long.
cactus?
They last forever.
Is that a flower?
It's a plant.
It is a plant. I like the money tree. I'll take it.
Is not a cactus a fucking stem? And the flower be on a fucking cactus?
It's a plant.
Okay then, so
Not
don't
a flower.
disrespect me. I want the whole fucking flower. Put it in the It's just a thick ass
You want a
stem,
damn-
bro. A cactus is just a thick ass stem. Don't disrespect me.
Wait.
Tell me it's not a thick ass stem.
A cactus is a flower without flower. It's got the thorns.
It's just a stem.
It's just a stem.
It's a stem with
stem.
It's
thorns.
But then you have the flower on the top of them. They be stuck on. It's just a thick ass stem.
This
All right,
is
so
true.
that's what you like. That's what you're going with. All right.
That's a flower that I like. No, yeah. I gotten flowers before though.
Give me an aloe plant.
Aloe vera.
I would fuck with an aloe plant.
Okay,
fuck with that.
help me heal.
That's what I want.
Okay,
That's how I want the cactus.
Give me a mango
He
tree.
wants a
Nah,
cactus.
that's a
give me a
useful
mango
tree.
Give me a mango tree.
That is a useful tree. You can keep it for a hot minute.
Is the mango the
break
flower?
it.
You get a mango tree.
The mango is the flower
If I
in
want
this
the mango
case.
tree, I want,
The mango
I want a full-
blooms.
I want a full tree though. Don't hand me no little pot plant that take 10 years for me to get
man.
fruit. Cause I'll be hot at you.
Nah.
Cause fruit
it's-
You
don't
want it
even-
already
True.
grown.
I want it already
He
grown up
plants it in his house. 10 years later, he got his first, and then he sells the house.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all
I
over.
don't get
It's
that,
over.
bro.
You imagine?
You give me a tree that bears fruit. I gotta be old, and my house is where I'm staying. I'm planting it, and I'm not leaving. And I'm gonna go out in the morning and enjoy that fruit. I'm not. Nah.
Nah, if I gotta move, I'm gonna uproot the tree.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
uprooting the
Imagine
tree.
uprooting a man.
I'm
It won't
uprooting the
survive.
tree.
You don't kill it.
You had to.
Nah, they actually have it where you can like uproot a tree
You know how much
and
that
move it.
costs?
So
Oh yeah, they
You know
got
what
that
that
advice.
I'll invest that shit.
Fuck outta
$3,000 just to remove it. Imagine moving it.
I'll invest that shit.
Bro, the
I don't
stump,
give a damn.
just the stump.
I'll invest. I'll make that investment. I will make that investment,
Run
okay?
that pocket. I got flowers once from my ex, and like it was. Weird.
How'd you feel?
I was confused because I didn't know how to keep
after
them.
the confusion settled, did you feel good?
No, I felt good first, but then I felt like, damn, I'm gonna fuck it up because I don't know how to keep these. You know what I mean? Like I was like, ah, shit. I've never gotten
I
flowers.
would have just
before.
thrown
I
them
don't know
out. The
what-
feeling would have just been right then and there.
I just kept them in the vase that
Yeah.
they were in until they died, and then I was like, well,
What?
throw this away.
I don't have a vase, so if a woman gives me flowers, it's going in the garbage.
Oh,
You put it in a fucking cup.
I'm not putting that shit in a cup. I
Yeah, I
drink
need
from
the cup.
cups.
I'm used to cup.
The fuck kind of sense that
Buy
makes
a
actually?
yo, go to Dollar Tree and buy a vase.
Thank you for the
Hear me
flowers.
Hear me out though.
Go to Dollar Tree and buy a vase.
The girl that gave me
Is that a waste
flowers,
of money?
right?
I enjoyed it.
It's
You know the happiness-
$1.25. Go to
the
Dollar Tree and buy a vase.
the
Buy a cheap
happiness-
ass vase.
Look. If you
cares?
bringing me flowers, bring me a damn vase.
That's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying. She did that. She hit me with the vase
no one-
and the flowers. I was
'Cause
like,
she knew.
No,
smart.
this comes from guys who don't
smart.
give
Hey,
flowers
look,
because we
that
don't have
was-
a vase on deck.
that was
Women have
perfect.
vases on deck because
I
they
wouldn't.
get flowers.
I would. Yeah,
That was
she,
perfect.
She
You
thought
see?
ahead.
That's
She
true.
knew.
No, for real.
I've
Why
never
did
in
you-
my lifetime got a house and be like, damn, I need,
I need
a vase.
Never.
We
Never.
won't.
Women have
Why the
vases.
hell
People
would
don't
we?
give them flowers.
My ex was like, "Why don't you have more chairs?" I was like, "I just have two."
I don't have no one here.
You're here.
I'm
Come
here.
here.
That's it.
I got a couch. No one's gonna be
It's a
here.
two-seater love seat. Cause who else is here but me?
Right.
When you leave, it's
When
just
you
me.
leave, my homeboy come over and he sit in the seat.
Probably.
You in.
I don't need that much, bro. She was
Like
hot.
I'm not inviting the whole block to my
Right.
house.
Oh man.
And then when somebody actually comes over, like if I get two more people, I go to Walmart as they're coming. Let me go and get two
Fold
phones.
fold these shits up, put in the closet, stow them away.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you appreciate anybody out there, give them flowers.
No.
Man or women?
I say go with what I did. If for a guy, just get him an aloe vera plant. Boom.
Get him a plant that's useful.
Soon as he cut himself, he gonna think about you. Boom.
Or sunburn. That's what I said. Cactus does some shit too. That's why I was like, you might as well just get a cactus plant or something. Get something that use them. Useful.
Next question, y'all.
What's yours, sir?
Getting chicken tenders at a dinner date is immature as fuck. It depends. It depends.
As a dinner date?
As a dinner date,
So,
like
she's
When
taking
you going
you
out
out
to eat and someone crossing you or you gets chicken tenders.
Next date, I'm getting
Hold on,
chicken
hold on,
tenders.
hold on,
Guaranteed.
hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
film it too.
it depends on like, the location of the place. Because like if I'm at like Beef O'Brady's or something, I don't trust Beef.
I've
O'Brady's
never been to
food.
Beef O'Brady's.
Neither have I.
never.
Come on, you're never gonna go to Beef O'Brady's. Why would
But
you
if
even
I
mention
do,
Beef O'Brady's?
but it- 'cause, like-
free advertising Beef O'Brady's.
Because they'd be like, "You want to meet up at Beef O'Brady's?" I was like, "Yeah."
This is a bad advertisement. We
But
talking
like-
shit about it, bro.
But
Nah,
if you-
but
I like
they
Beef
got
O'Brady's.
mentioned
I'm
3
gonna let y'all
look,
stay
the
back
beef
there.
O'Brady's came out of our mouth like 7 times
But
already.
I'm just saying, I was told that they're not clean.
There's
That's why I was
someone
just
that
like,
loves beef O'Brady's.
My
that's
boy
gonna
worked
hear
there.
beef.
He
Maybe
said-
this might be the one you
My,
want.
my boy worked there. He said it wasn't clean, so I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to try them because like if you're not clean, but then like if I'm going to eat there and like the date, fried foods is usually the best bet. Because you gotta drop them in deep oil. You know what I'm saying?
So
you-
even if
Some-
you fucked
Sometimes,
up,
they,
it's
sometimes they
gonna
don't
cook it
change
off.
that oil. They don't change that oil. At the
It don't
time.
matter.
It's not
It's
clean.
about
It's still gonna
300
cook it off.
bacteria.
degrees, 350
Nothing,
degrees,
not
kill
everything's dead.
anything, nigga.
It's dead.
It's 350 degrees. You good? You let that for 14 minutes. That's gonna be. I don't care how dark it is.
They're gonna bring it out in fucking 5 minutes. They're gonna be raw. You're gonna have to have a little
If it's-
poisoning.
yo, if it's
Well, too, it depends on who you're going with. If they're a picky eater,
yeah, that's immature as fuck.
She talking about herself.
I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, you're immature as fuck. I'm talking about you. As
She
being
about to-
immature
I'm
as fuck.
very limited.
She about to go on this fancy
not
date
limited,
and
your
be like,
stomach is small.
y'all got chicken wings and fries? Like,
Yeah, she eats a total of 20 things.
Your stomach is just small. It's not limited. You can still have more than 20 things to eat. Yeah, see? That's-
Eugene hit that, man.
you picked yours first.
Mine is like this is. I don't like this.
For
one.
some odd reason, I thought he went already.
Funniest story from when you were a roommate with someone.
What's
Funniest
wrong with that?
story.
There's not really any funny story. All right,
What,
all right.
So,
So
you
one
never
time,
you never listened to nobody?
yes. So me and my 3 roommates were outside. We invited all our coworkers from PRC. It's Miami. It's a call center.
Oh, I got you.
And so we're all smoking. We're smoking in the parking lot of our complex in Miami. We're having a great time. And I remember one of my best friends' name is Gene. Cops come. We're all there. We invited some girls that live somewhere else. Everybody. As soon as the cops came, they turned on the light. They went boop boop one time. That's it, just to let us know they're coming. And so everybody jet. There's one girl, Clarini. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. She was standing right there. She didn't even move. Everybody ghost. I'm running right to my apartment.
Y'all did that.
We knew what to do. The cops are coming, drop everything and run.
That's the rule.
We start running. Gene is 6 foot tall, probably weighed about 180 pounds, super athletic. He jumps over this bush. I know I had no chance of jumping over this bush, so I ran right through that bitch. I put my leg up, put the whole bush down, and just kept going. We turn around and we see this girl just standing there like this, and the cop's like 5 feet from her at this point. We get to our apartment door. None of us have our keys. We're knocking for our roommate to open it. And I'm sucking it in. I'm a big dude, so my stomach's hanging over the concrete. And my boy's like this. And we stay there for like 15 minutes till we see the light turn. We finally, Rebecca is our other roommate. Rebecca, if you're watching this, good old times. She opens the door. We fall in because we were laying on the door. And we close the door. This girl calls us half an hour later. Are you guys coming back out? Bitch, you still out there?
She obviously ain't get in trouble.
Nah, she didn't.
I got the next
That
one.
was pretty. That was my
That's
story.
Okay.
that's actually hilarious. Like,
So-
I don't know why you-
True story. Legs. Shout out to Legs.
this is already gonna be
My-
a funny story.
My cripple friend, right? So Legs wanted to go to Mario's birthday party. I am the most notorious person. If I get a bad vibe, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
If I get some type of bad juju energy, I'm staying put. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Something told me don't go, but their car had broke down. I'm the only one with the working car. They was like, man, I want to really go to Mario's party. Can you take us out there? I was like, fuck. All right, whatever. This bitch is in Lehigh. So I'm going, boom. At this point, we got so far in the back of Lehigh, there ain't no lights, there's no shit, right? Get to a birthday party. Birthday party was just fine. Just easy peasy. Birthday party was just boop, boop, boop. We was Era back here, Doghouse Studio, my man Era. What's going on, baby? Sorry, got to put this embarrassment out here. So Era is looking at me, right? He's sitting there. He's high and he's drunk at the same time. He just
Man, crossfaded?
he's in there. He's
That's what it's called.
and I'm eating some pernil. I'm eating some fucking badass Spanish food. And this nigga was like, my spoon, nigga.
What the fuck?
And just stole my spoon.
You knew him, or is the
Yeah,
first time?
no. Me and him
Yeah.
are cool. We're friends. Stole my spoon because I knew how high and drunk he was. I was like, you know what? I ain't want no smoke. So I just continue to eat my rice, no spoon or nothing. Just go ahead and eat that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the story. He goes off into the distance, right? And just goes to sleep.
And nobody knows where he's at.
Nobody knows where he's at. So Mario comes out, and he's coming out, and he's angry. The lady inside is like, "Hey, y'all gotta calm down with some of this noise. Y'all gotta get outside. Blah 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 blah. This and that and the third." Mario is so in tune. He's like he's one of those big friendship guys. Like he's like, anybody talk shit about you, he finna fight for some odd reason. It's just like, dude, chill out.
He's like me.
I've never seen you like that. If somebody disrespect us, it's kind of like you got to read the room. You know if somebody's joking. He didn't.
You ain't know me back in the day. That's how it is.
Oh, okay. Well, then I
Plus, we haven't seen
guess
him
we didn't know. I guess we didn't know.
We haven't seen him drunk either, though.
True.
No, we have. But he was in the bathroom sleeping.
He was tired.
He was tired. That was
That doesn't
yeah,
count. That
true.
doesn't-
But anyway,
that don't count.
take away from the story.
Damn, it was mentioned on the show too. Damn.
But anyway,
He was tired. He was tired.
so he's in there, right?
Take the damn picture.
So he's in there. He's in there flustered because Lex's brother was shown the door because he was just being rowdy. You know, he's shown the door, and he's like, "Don't nobody talk about my friends, man. Don't y'all touch my friend." And he lit the whole porch up, bruh. He just the whole porch got fucked up. No person got hit.
Hey, yo.
Just the porch got fucked up.
what the?
Right?
on his birthday.
On
He
his
done fucked
birthday.
up his hands.
On his birthday, just the whole porch got fucked up.
Wait, he hit the porch or hit somebody?
No,
He
I'm
hit
just
people.
saying there was just so much commotion going on that the porch got, because like there's pushing, there's shoving, and this. Nobody got hit, but the porch got destroyed.
Oh,
Right? And then at this point, it's time to go. At this point, it's time to go. Everybody, all right, get out. Get the fuck out. This and that and third. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Little beknownst to me, okay? I'm dropping names here. Okay.
We can beat this out later.
Dean, his real name is like Dean Lloyd Betty, but I forgot his like stage name. He gave everybody like Jägermeister shots before. I saw him, but it didn't register until the fight broke out.
yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, you just handing shots to everybody, huh? What's going on? And then he gives everybody shots and then leaves.
Ha
He didn't get a shot himself.
You gotta drive. That'd be irresponsible.
Ghost. He is out. So he done got everybody liquored up. Everybody's and then the fight breaks out. Fight breaking out, and then remember, Era in the back. He arises from his nap. He comes in, and then there's tussling and fighting this and that and the third. Long story short,
Him and Mario.
no, him and Joey. We all friends. Here's the crazy part. We're all friends and they're fighting.
I don't know.
That's men shit.
That's
Like
men shit, yeah.
men fight.
Did y'all hang out afterwards?
Nah, I left.
No,
I had to
like days later.
Oh yeah. Oh, we cool. We
shit.
only one person.
That's a-
only one
happened to
person is out of. Huh? Legs is still cool. He with the crew.
Oh,
That's his handicap sticker right now, bro.
Yeah, it is. That is. That's genuine. That's a genuine.
That's a genuine. This is a real story, guy.
He be getting mad at me because I be parking in his spot.
And you'll love him. He's from New York. That's his Yankees thing right next to
We
it.
cussing
what's
each
up.
other out. So he's like, "Yo, who's in that handicap spot? Me."
Right. He had a stool and was about to knock a Haitian dude out.
Yeah, he's wild.
Okay? This is all going on in the house. And I was like, legs, no, right? I grabbed the
It
stool.
should be easy to stop.
This look,
Strong, bro.
his upper body strength because the legs don't work. It's next level. You thought you was touching like a giant. This part right here is solid. Like, so I had to pick him up with all my strength with the stool because he lived with me at the time. I was like, dude, if you hit him, who's paying rent? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
The only
logically.
reason I'm processing this.
I'm processing this.
I
and
want you to hit him with the stool, but you can't.
You can't. So I grabbed him. I said, fuck everybody else, right?
You would have been in WNBA. It would have been another woman. We would have let us fuck her up.
Yeah, right. I grabbed him. I was like, look, boom, sat him over here and pushed him out the door, got in the car, got his girl in the car, and got Joey, his brother's girl in the car. His brother's girl threw up in the car.
Oh, I would have kicked out.
When she threw up in the car, that's when I knew. I said, man, I got to listen to my gut instinct. But what was happening in my head around everybody else, I was punching the steering wheel. Because I was like, I told not to fucking go out here. Like, fuck. This commotion wouldn't fucking happen if y'all. I didn't see them. I didn't, like, dead ass ask Eric. I didn't talk to Eric until now when he moved in here into the studio back in the back. I haven't talked to Eric since then. That's how hot I was about that moment. I was so hot.
Oh my God.
Man.
Gabe.
Mine's a New Year's story. It happened on New Year's, like a New Year's Eve party. But it was like all my roommates from college. And we went to like, well, one roommate had a friend in Jersey that like, we ended up just all getting to know. So like he was like, yo, I'm throwing a New Year's party, come to my house. One of those type of, we were like, yeah, bet. New Year's, it snowed that time. So it was about like 3 feet of snow on the ground. So we all decked out, suits and everything. I brought my girl. Like, so the whole gang's there, living it up. There's other people we haven't met, that the Jersey relative, like the Jersey natives, essentially. And so we were all hanging out. And then like throughout the night, just more and more alcohol, harder alcohol just kept coming out of this closet, right?
It's always
It was like a
alcohol.
cellar closet or whatever.
It's
It was in the
always
basement.
alcohol. That's why I don't drink.
It was
That's
wine,
true, it is always
wine and
alcohol.
beer, then champagne, and then like,
I mean, it could have been Coke too.
and then
Could have been like cocaine.
Cocaine bear.
and then we weren't everywhere in the room. I didn't do that stuff at the time. So I was just smoking weed, drinking.
At the time?
Yeah, at the time.
So you do coke now?
I'm trying to pass college, nigga. I'm trying to pass college. All right, and so like I had my ex, so me and my ex was in one. We found the room. Apparently, was the liquor room. We didn't know this, and so we was in the liquor room, having our own time. And for some, who keeps ruining the moment? What the? And then I realized we shined the light. There's just bottles everywhere, right? And we're like, oh shit, we in the gold mine. So we got the liquor. So now, like an hour in, like my ex, because we were drinking in the room while we was having our good time, is now every time she leans to talk to me, it's just spilling all of her cup. Like every time she talks to me, hey Gabe, all her cup, because she leans over to talk.
Onto you.
Onto me. So like I've changed shirts 3 times, right? I had a sweater vest, a dress shirt.
Sound like dumb on you. Why would you stay in the same spot?
I wasn't.
With the 3 shirts.
I'd moved to a different chair.
Third
The
time,
seat-
she would have got slapped.
The seats. The third time was like, I just pushed her away because I ain't got no more clothes.
You would have been there shirtless.
Yeah, like I was like,
It's laundry day now.
Before she started talking, I would stand up to talk to her, right? So then, I would look around the room, scan the room, just noticing that, like, and we're the only blacks, and I'm noticing that the more and more liquor people got, the more and more wild white people were getting. Right, and it just wasn't making the correlation of liquor wasn't making sense.
Sound like
to,
a party I've
'cause
been
we was
at.
like, we drinking the same thing they drinking, right? Like, yeah. And my
You
boy is
wanna-
off in the corner just
yeah.
taking high heel shoes and just putting them in the wall, right? He just the heels, heel first, doom. We didn't know what the shoes are.
And it wasn't even his
It wasn't
house?
even- no.
Oh, my
it wasn't
God.
Even it wasn't even his house. So there's 2 heels just.
That's
in the,
white people for you, bro.
in the wall,
They'll do
right?
shit.
And so I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I was like, all right, let's leave. We leave the basement because like it was heel. We don't want to get in trouble. So we go upstairs. I was like, I told my girl, I'm gonna go smoke, bro. Let's go outside and smoke. There's like a little area that got shoveled so we could smoke. So me, my boy, my roommates, my girl, we all out smoking a blunt, and we hear. It's like, who the fuck? Is someone outside? Right? And it's nighttime because it's midnight. You know what I'm saying? It's New Year's, right? we found who owned the high heels. This is girl who was invited to the party. She's just trucking through 3 feet of snow barefoot. Like there's ice. Like it like
She had to been on drugs because how you doing that
She
with
was on
barefoot?
10 bottles of liquor. She was warm.
fucked.
She was warm.
Her whole shit was cut the fuck up and bloody. And we was like, yo, what the fuck? So we brought her inside and just like left her with the hostess.
You went home?
No, we kept the party going. I don't know her.
She could have Emily Rose.
We freaked the fuck out.
Outside, y'all hearing creaking in the room.
She almost got
Y'all
knocked the fuck out. Swear to God, like all of us was ready because we was hearing the noise. So and he lives in the wooded area of Jersey, so like it could be bears.
Thank God it wasn't Florida. She could have got shot.
He ain't lying. He ain't. That swear to God.
Nobody would have fists. Everybody would be like, "Yo, what was that?"
She wearing all black too. Luckily she white, so we could see her skin. Oh boy, we would not like. We was not playing because I don't fuck in the woods. We don't fuck around the woods. So I don't be outside like that. There's bears and shit. Cocaine, bear. We seen it. Right? So like I was definitely not gonna do it. Right. So like we progressed through the night, and like as the night progressed, more and more people just getting drunk. Fights are breaking out. Like the basement's just destroyed. Popcorn's everywhere, and like these two people were downstairs that night, and it ended. And like me and my ex were like, oh, we have to crash now. So I was like, okay, so we'll stay there. So the hostess set us up with like blankets and stuff. For some reason, everything just smelled like dog piss. Right, so like no sleep was had.
You said white woman, right?
Yeah, white woman.
Yeah,
white woman.
Mm-hmm.
It was
dog piss.
house,
That's
so
how.
Everything smelled like dog piss. We was in a room. It was weird. I just wanted to go. Everyone else had a spot just on the floor or on a couch or something, sleep in. So like the whole thing was fucked. Right, the house was destroyed, but they seemed to not care because it was a good time. So next day, the same girl that had to cut legs is now talking to us, asking who was the guy she was with, and we were like, I don't know. Like we're from Rhode Island. I don't know.
When you see you with a guy and you came here bloody.
Yeah, right. It was hey. So
she killed him that night.
But no. Let me clarify. This is what we all thought. You're right because that's what we all thought. Right. You're right. She clarified.
What year was this?
No, I'm a
saw
virgin still because we had anal sex.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, that's how she That's how she hit us back with the response. Are
Hey,
you okay?
yo.
Everything all right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm still a virgin. I only had anal sex.
Oh, don't bring that up. She was probably date raped and you were there. You're the only black guy, bro.
I've never heard that as a response.
Don't even repeat that.
Fucking ever. Like who hit you? But no, we're good. No. He didn't rape me. I had anal sex.
What?
I don't think that counts.
Yeah, I think it still counts.
I think it still counts.
Yeah.
You still want to call someone?
booty
You still-
hole.
Like,
She was like, no, it's
you want to
fine.
go to the hospital, bro?
No,
Like,
she said it was cool. It was consensual. She's still a
I'm saying,
virgin.
you
I've
wanna
never
go to
shit
the
so.
hospital
I never
'cause
shit so easy.
As long as he don't come in the front, he can do whatever business in the
Doesn't
back.
matter in the back. She said. And we were
Back door don't matter.
Look, we threw our hands up and shook our heads, going, "Okay," because like it was the girl saying it to us, right? So he was like, I looked at my ex and like, let's get the fuck up out of here, right? And so I had to drive her all the way back to Long Island from Jersey. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. She's on like an LIE.
That's
shit.
a long drive.
Bro,
You gave her a ride?
I had to drive her from Jersey. I had to drive her from like Seaside Heights to fucking Long Island, like on the LIE side.
They don't know about what Seaside Heights.
So you know it's deep, bro.
Yeah.
It's deep. Like it's a literal 3 hour.
It's like Jersey Shore,
Yeah.
Damn.
basically.
Yeah. So essentially, I'm driving from here to Orlando
Damn.
after that party.
Damn.
After that
In the morning.
Oh, she driving home by herself.
Snow and ice.
Yeah, it was
Is that
snowing
fuck?
ice.
Get
It's
yourself
like
a
after
Coca-Cola
the
and
day
go.
after, so
Ain't
it's
no
I'm
way.
hungover.
I would have dropped
Everybody else
I would have
on the
dropped
road.
her off at Greyhound.
I couldn't do it. There's no Greyhound
I'm
running.
sorry.
It's New Year's.
I'm sorry.
Bro, she would have waited till the next day.
The next
Whether
day,
we
Grand Central
talking
was charging
or
crazy.
whether we not talking,
Bro, I had to drive.
your limit is about 25 miles. Okay? I don't care what kind of money you got.
I had to drive her. I had to drop her off at home, Long Island, right? So my roommates were like, "Bro, we'll ride with you," because they live in Jersey. We all lived in Jersey, so they were like, "Yeah, we ride with you."
Y'all realize what y'all did? Y'all took a
Y'all
girl.
did 6
from-
hours.
Bro,
6 of y'all.
Yes.
Took
Hear me out. It's still
a
going.
girl who got
It's not
booty
done.
raped.
We're not done. No,
Oh,
I wasn't
boy,
that
that
girl.
sound
That wasn't my
what?
girl. That wasn't my girl. I ain't
No.
booty raped my girl.
But you
Oh.
still an accessory in the car.
I ain't do nothing.
You
She
said
ain't
you
even in the
took her
car.
home.
I took my girl home.
Oh,
She lives in Long Island.
okay.
She
So
live
the
on-
story's not
Oh.
bad then.
There's not. Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. Right. So I'm on the BQE. Right. The BQE ain't got no medians. Not a damn median nowhere. Right. My girl's sitting in the passenger seat. Got the homies in the back. I'm doing like 65, 70 in the G6, cruising. You know what I'm saying? Fly like a G6 just dropped. Saying so we all jamming, and my girl does one of these, but fast as fuck, right? So we all heard the slap. So we was looking at her like, "What's good with you? You all right?"
I wouldn't have even asked. I would have lowered the window. Would have been like, go over there.
She, it was too fast. The moment she did it, it did.
Oh,
It was like one of the Exorcist moments. So like we all just like, oh, what the? Oh,
Shit.
we would have died that night.
shit! I have to now pull over. So now I'm pulling over, and because I'm those people that like, if I see throw up, I throw up.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
now
we
but
would have died.
I still love this girl,
Would've died.
supposedly, right? So I still love this girl, right? So I have to go, are you okay? So now I can't throw up because if I open my door, there's no medians. Now my whole door is gone at like 60. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm just trying to throw up in the little gap you can open up. It's so far.
Ew.
Right? Like,
While you're still driving, bro?
No,
That's
I've pulled
nasty.
over right now. I've pulled over, but I've pulled over not in a median. But you know how like when you get onto a highway, there's that arrow. That like I'm at the beginning of the arrow, where it's like it's somewhat like you unless
still
you
drive
break the
around
law, but like you gotta go around me ish. And so I'm throwing up out the window. She got thrown up all over herself in the seat. It's like on the windows. My two roommates in the back going, "Oh, what the Jesus fucking what?" And so it's like once all the vomit and everyone's done, just I find a gas station. I buy like the biggest jug of window washer fluid because they had no cleaner, and I'm just there, just setting my car on fire, just dousing my car, like the door pockets, the seat.
Oh.
I told her to take your shirt off. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I bought another shirt, but you're still covered in vomit." Like I still have to take you home to your parents.
That's
And it's
nasty.
gonna-
And then I gotta listen to that story
You
when
know?
you get there.
And so then
Oh, my goodness.
I get drive and then drove all the way back.
2.5 hours back with
3.5,
vomit stink.
yeah.
With vomit stink.
And I'm not going home yet. I still gotta drop off 2 more of my boys before I even get home.
Yo, all
and
y'all just gonna have to sleep over
Now-
sleep with my crib.
the
Like,
story
ain't no
doesn't
way.
end there because it continues. I get to my house and I get a phone call from my boy because he's at another New Year's party and the shit's going south because the fight's popping off. So his mom calls me and is like, "Yo, can you just take Joe, Louis, such and such home?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm on the way. I'll just come pick it up." I go and pick it up because the fight's now moved to the street. 13 Bayonne cops pulled up on me, right? I still covered in liquor, beer, and vomit. In hard bottom dress shoes.
And it's New Year's. And it's hard
And,
fucking
like,
New Year's.
9 p.m. And like it's now New Year's Day. The party's over, but like cops have warned me. Like I'm getting 3 different tickets for double parking and loading passengers. I got fuzzy dice on.
You got tickets for
I got a
obstructing
ticket.
the view.
And then my license plate's on crooked because I bought the car out of state, so there's no front bumper, so I have to drill them in.
Yeah.
The holes only line up this way. So they was like, your license plate's not readable. It's crooked. Look, yeah, it's not readable. It's not straight. And so I got tickets for that because they thought I was the ringleader of fighting. And I even looked at the guys like, "Bro, we're surrounded by snowbanks. Who's gonna fight in hard bottoms and a sweater vest, man?"
YG.
I smelled
hard
like
bottoms,
yo,
bro.
I
It's gonna
s- it was the worst New Year's and also the littest New Year's I've ever had. But it was awful, bro. I got tickets. I got vomited on. My car got vomited on. Fucking.
It's horrible.
My story's gonna be short because y'all. I don't
Yeah,
know
for real, y'all.
20 hours later.
All y'all had the long.
Mine
yours
was
was
quick.
long. His was longer. His was the longest.
Hey yo,
Mine
I went
was
to college.
quick. Mine was less than 30 seconds.
It really
Hey,
wasn't.
went to
I put my
college.
foot up.
Hey, I got college stories. Like, I think my funniest one, like, we still talk about this to this day. Like, this was like after I graduated college. I ain't really technically had like a home yet. I'm still like just living with other people. I lived with one of my other homeboys who we homeboys to this day. You know, we call him Jay. You know, I'm pretty sure you know Cello. So we all was rooming in there for like a week or so. And then it was this one day. We all went. We got Wingstop or whatever. Some girl came to see Cello or whatever, and you know how he is sometimes. So he goes into Jay's room, and he's acting like, "Oh, this is like, oh yeah, we all live here." And then he goes into Jay's room. Jay's like, the fuck? Like, it's like y'all taking turns sleeping in the other room with the mattress, right? Like, just with no box. Like, what is he doing? Like, and like he's just like he better not. I'm like,
He did.
I don't know.
He
I don't
did.
know what happens. I'm just here eating chicken. I don't know what's going on or whatever.
Kill it.
So
Nothing.
yeah. And then next thing you know, like the door's still open or whatever, and me and Jay just roasting this guy, and the next thing you know, we just hear a voice say, "Close the door," and we just go, like we see Cello go, and we just like, he just at the door
wait,
like,
hold on. What are you doing in there?
nah.
You know what he was doing.
Nah,
The
he
Waka
just-
Kiki
wait, he
sneaking.
just-
No, for the audience that don't know, and the people that's listening to this.
In
He was
between
just
the cheeky.
First of all, he was just at first he's just talking. He's just talking to the girl, or whatever. Next thing you know, we hear close the door.
Guac,
Like
guac,
so, we like
3000.
so it's like we know what's about. So me and Jay know what's about to happen. Like Jay looking at this like Cello just looking at him like he's about to close the door. He's like I'm just looking like
Defense.
like are you sure? And Jay just looking at him like
Jay, you have to take one for the
better
team.
not.
You have to
Like,
take one to the
he's just
team.
like you better not like.
I'm gonna clean myself off on your
So,
pillow.
ain't no- like
Hey, just flip the mattress over, nigga.
Right?
Nah, what's that?
Just flip the mattress over.
What's that song with this dude from New York? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy that died, Smoke.
Pop
Pop
Nipsey.
Smoke.
Yeah, what's up?
About something about coming in the sheets or some shit undercover.
I wouldn't. I didn't really listen
mean-
too much of his songs.
But yo,
I only got two of his
yeah,
songs.
to
that
make
are-
the long story short, he don't get no cheeks. He's like
Damn.
he's the respectful one. He's like I ain't gonna do it. That's my homie or whatever.
I would have done it on the freaking mattress on the floor.
Yeah, bro.
Do you not know how ratchet that room looked?
It don't matter.
I'll show you.
He got the girl in there.
He was empowered though. He did say he was
Yeah, he
empowered.
went. Yeah.
Okay, that is fair.
So I mean,
Bauer does change the subject.
say that shit.
Hit your note, man. Get it on.
Yo, y'all sure y'all want to get this one or y'all
Knock-
just
knock
wanna
it
wait
out,
till-
bro.
Just knock it out real quick.
Fuck it.
It was a
Let's
good
make
show.
this good. All right. If you had a hate list, who would be your top
That's
five?
why
you
he
can't
didn't.
do that.
Yeah,
Who would be your top? Nah, it's
I ain't
not
touching
even
it.
that.
I ain't touching
Hate
it.
list on what?
I'm
Like
just
as
not-
far
I
as
like
what?
nobody.
What's our
I just
criteria?
like your
No
ass.
persons there, right?
Not a specific person, but like just in general. If
Okay.
there was a list of people that you hate, who would be your top five?
You know that's how they depict if you're a serial killer or not. If you ever made some list like that, I'm pleading the fifth on this.
But what I'm saying, like, is we talking about celebrity or personal?
Anybody,
it could be
anybody.
like,
five people. Anybody.
Not a specific person. Like it could be
Anybody.
It could be a celebrity. It could be our type of person. Like
This what got you know.
Well, see, I don't-
canceled.
yeah.
Type of person I get. Okay, I got
Okay.
you then.
Type
So,
of person.
yeah, because like I do hate I do hate those woke feminist ones. The blue hairs ones. They don't make sense when they argue. Like if you're gonna argue a point, at least
Have red hair.
Have points. What?
This guy.
Just have points that make sense.
That's fucked
Like if
up.
I'm gonna debate you, I can debate almost anything. 'Cause I can think about the logical or non-logical stuff and make a joke out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when they do it, there's no.
But how could you
origin.
make fun of someone who's pregnant?
What are you talking about? They look like a balloon. Have you seen like people who are
How
septuplets?
dare you?
Oh, I got you.
How
I got you.
dare
I got you. Okay,
Say.
I'll put this in the atmosphere. The motherfucker that always come in front of you buying 600 fucking lottery tickets. Like your life gonna change off them
Oh,
fucking
and then
lottery
you don't know
tickets.
it's not.
Let me get a 15. Let me get a 3. Be like, nigga, if you don't hurry up, I'm just getting gas.
or the type of person who's like, oh, I just want to redeem these, like, and they want to argue with the cashier, like, hey, I thought that one won 100, like, nah, bro, you only all these tickets, you only got $50, like, nah, it should be, bro, I don't know, like, stop it, bro.
The guy that comes in the store to go buy something, no gun where you ain't got the money for it.
Not just that. It's the ones that know the person that's working there, because it's like a 40-minute conversation. It feels like it's like, my man, talk on your break. Like you got a line of niggas in Circle K right now. No one
Oh yeah, they were just having
He
conversation.
ain't getting fired, bro.
and he won't.
He getting fired. Who else is gonna take the job?
I understand
Keep on,
that.
brother. I'll see
I'm
you
just
tomorrow
saying,
and
just
walk
like,
out with my
bro,
stuff.
Talk on the side. Let a nigga. He could multitask. He's just talking. Just ring me up. But they be holding up the whole line.
I love all kinds of people.
Whatever.
There ain't no hate list on me.
This man scared. This man scared of cancel culture.
So you like all the people that don't go through with the sales?
Just call you just to call you. Just call you just to look at the house. Don't go with no sale.
Look, I'm mad professional till that shit go down. You know how cool it is for me to flip out? It's very rare, but when I flip out, I flip out. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Don't ever call me again.
It be the ones that be like, hey, yo,
they relieve the stress for the whole year.
Hey, show me this house, or, yeah.
You know what? I ain't like the house.
Show me the tour.
I'm gonna go with a different realtor.
But it's like, yeah.
We're by the house you showed us, though, with a different realtor. You know that's how I get paid, right? Oh, no, we didn't know. We
didn't know that. I thought it was a free consultation.
Okay, so now that you know how I get paid, you gonna fuck with me, right?
I want to still see the house.
You know, she's my second cousin twice removed, and she just got her license, so I gotta support the cause.
You still gonna get paid either way,
bro.
Yeah, I do. You ain't never made my hate list.
This guy.
How you know who's on my hate list or not? I don't have a hate list.
So he says.
You know what? And your Phoenix on my list.
Only. Let me go ahead and get this show going ahead and knock down.
You're welcome.
Hit him with the. Go ahead.
He
Well,
didn't even do his yet.
I'm gonna say mine's Drake fans.
Okay, yeah,
fans.
I get you on that one too.
Why?
They be
Are you
too
that
passionate.
serious?
They be too passionate about Drake. I be like, come on, bro.
They hype
He
him
just
up too
signed
fucking
a
much.
deal with
It's no
Universal
different than
for
Nicki.
$400 million.
I don't give a fuck what you sign with. Like,
Come on.
like, don't try to argue me down. Like, if I say I don't like Drake's music, I don't like his fucking music.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't
you
Sound like a
didn't
hater.
say music. You said fans.
Yeah, I don't like his fans either. They overhype his ass.
Sound like a hater over there.
Yeah.
They really don't.
No, but
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite group of fans? Then let's go with that.
Favorite group of fans?
Yeah. How you hating? How you hating on somebody's fans? You don't even got a favorite group of fans.
You know, I will say my favorite group of fans.
Britney
like-
Spears.
This guy.
Who the she still has fans? Like,
Yeah, she got.
Yo,
me.
sleep on her
she's the
plan.
only one that left, shaved her head bald, came back,
still
got custody of the kids again, and then still came back.
That's a redemption story.
That is. She got a testimony, bro.
Son, that's the most craziest
Like,
comeback ever.
For real.
Like,
She
I'm
even
not-
came out with a new album.
like I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want to say like they're my favorite, but I appreciate their consistency. Beyonce fans, I appreciate their consistency. Like they're more supportive than freaking Nicki Minaj fans.
no, bro.
I don't even keep up with neither one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
We kept up with Britney, though.
This guy. All right, go ahead. Hit him with your social medias, man, so we can get out of here, though. This guy.
Jay Lubaris on Absolutely Nothing. Jonathan Lubaris on Facebook and Instagram. Yo, tune in to Straight Off the Dome. Tune in to Pickle Sauces. Tune in to Paula Talk, where ladies have a chance to tell stories and do great things.
It's the conversation behind the hair. If I had hair, I would do that. But I don't have
So
it.
tune in. Don't play no games. You got to share, like, and subscribe on all of them. Straight Off the Dome podcast. Just like and subscribe to. Like and subscribe. And just like and subscribe. And then one more time. Like
All
and
right,
subscribe.
next.
Eugene, hit him.
Yo, this your boy, that's Turk Child. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You know, don't try to find me on Facebook because I'm probably not going to accept you. It took me a while to accept this guy. So
You actually sent me an invite. So how did you accept me? I accepted you
I was
instantly in a minute. It came through.
If
I
I
said
ain't-
accept.
if I ain't know,
I put you on blast. If
I-
y'all know, now you know.
if I ain't know you, you would have been like, I got people's friend requests that's been there for 3 years.
Facts, bro.
Like,
I got something like that, too, myself.
I think there's one that's for 6 years. Like
just looking
you
at
probably don't even remember me no more. But it's like, yo,
I'm gonna keep you here. A little bit, bro. Keep you here.
it's gonna take.
Not quite ready yet.
Gabe?
Yeah.
Gabe Stomach. Follow me at Gabe Stomach. No. Black Gold. When we got the website up to start selling the website stuff? Soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get the website up, I'm gonna have my sauces ready to sling out.
He said, "Slang them bitches."
Slinging out sauces.
Slanging sauces.
What's the lingo for sauce? I don't know.
You got some hot sauce coming up?
I can.
Get lost
should.
in the sauce.
Spicy is what I like,
Should.
bro.
I can make.
A lot of people like spicy, bro.
Yeah, fact.
Getting lost in the sauce.
EX3 everything.
That is-
Y'all make sure y'all hit your
it
boy up, Ice Hilla Benjamin. Podcast, graphic design, videography, photography, whatever, man. Hit your boy up. We got you. Also, we're gonna be starting up my own little personal show. Like I'm gonna do a personal show that's called the Leftovers. I don't want no extra cameras, no cool mics. I just want to go. I just want just to go. All this extra produced stuff is cool, extra. I love it, but at the same time, I just want a relaxed show. What we did last night was fun. It was just jokes all over the place. So I will be starting to go live more often off of my personal page because your boy's out here trying to get them stars. Okay, don't hate on me,
Trying to
bro.
get 65 cents per dollar. Like,
Hey, it's a small.
45
It's a
cents per dollar.
45 cents.
it's a small graduate.
They take.
It's a small graduate growth, but I appreciate the journey. See, y'all don't appreciate the journey around here in Fort Myers, and I'm here to
I
learn,
ain't
y'all.
from Fort Myers.
I'm out here to learn,
I threw
y'all.
99 stars in them bitches.
Right?
He did throw. He did give you a whole $1.
In fact,
Yeah, you a whole. Not
Fact.
my fault. Not my fault.
Facebook took 65 cents.
tax boy, Uncle Sam, you out here raping, bro. This is the intellectual nonsense, and we the fuck up out of here. Ashley, hit the fucking beat. Shout out to Ashley for fixing the speakers. I don't know. She probably slapped the side. Yeah, blessed it.